Wow.
Wow.
100 line stream. Again.
Yeah.
Again. Don't worry, guys. I don't think there's any Italians here today.
Thank
No
God,
Italians.
because I hate Italians, Doug. Let
No
me tell you.
Italians allowed in the stream.
That's the one. Actually, that's like. I actually discriminate against most of Europe.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because I was gonna be like, that's the one group, and I'm like, no, the French.
The French.
And then also the British.
The British.
And frick it, put the Spanish in there too.
Yeah.
Okay, why not?
Yeah. Hold on. I will just. And I think it's fine. Whatever. If it sounds like shit, it sounds like
It's
shit.
true.
Then Aaron's gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Watch it?
Exactly. What the hell were we doing? Oh, we have to do the other one now.
Yes. We have one, like, branch left of non-ATO.
That was the thing.
It was like, don't leave the school. I think.
Wait, did we do all the comedy route ones, or do we still have one?
Oh wait, do we have?
left?
Oh wait, we have freaking Siri's like
Oh, his thing.
his
where he-
thing.
Yeah, right here.
Ah.
We have to listen to his announcement, whatever the hell that is. Me. The Vine boost.
Dude, I feel like Siri would love a soundboard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll find out what it is, I guess.
Let's hear him out. Surely it's nothing wild. Surely it's not more assignments.
Probably not. We'll listen to what he has to say. Our route is branched off, didn't it? I told you.
Hey!
Enough about that already.
Ah.
But if he says it's important, whatever the truth may be, I want to hear it. He's been laying it on thick. Not hearing it is going to drive me crazy. Looks like you've made up your mind. Then I won't object.
Hell yeah! Let's go see Siri.
I guess so. Let's get to the war room. Okay. Are we gonna get the tortured people to come as well, or are they just gonna sit this one out?
They're busy.
They're all busy, preoccupied. Look like that. I don't like this.
Bro. Stop, at least we're here.
You okay? I've been dying waiting for you guys. I thought you were immortal.
What's this big important thing you have to say? You've drawn it out so long at this point, can't even imagine.
Oh, but Gaku's not here. Is that okay? Well, sure, it's fine. It'd take me a while to scold him anyway. Who knows how many days we'd have to wait for him. I'll just tell those of you who are here now. I have a huge announcement that's going to impact your very lives. Siri's face turned serious. We all swallowed dryly as the mood turned grave. Just what could this huge announcement be? First, I need all of you to take one of these. With that, Siri started handing out objects to us. They were small and cylindrical, with a string attached. Are these party poppers? Does everyone have one? Good. Well then.
Siri presents the very first 2400-hour Try Not to Laugh Challenge. Last Defense Academy edition.
What is this? Try not to. What is this? Some freaking YouTube video?
Dude wants to become a streamer so bad.
God.
Look at that fucking YouTube thumbnail face and everything. He's so ready.
Siri looked high in the air as he made his declaration, as if he were on some type of television program. While the rest of us stood dumbfounded, Ava, quickly not understanding what was happening, fired off her popper into the empty silence.
The rules are simple. You have an easy mission. Don't laugh until day 100. Any bad students who break this rule will be subject to an insanely brutal punishment from yours truly.
I can't imagine what that could be.
I'm trying to think of like, oh, what fucking punishments do they do for try not to laugh challenges on YouTube?
I don't know, man. Usually just
They
like,
really don't.
It's usually just like, oh, whoever loses gets to send a tweet from the other person when their account.
That's true.
Like, you're gonna cancel.
Unrelated, here's a phone with Twitter
Yeah.
on it.
How things turn out on day 100.
Siri laughed heartily. Okay, that does it for today, guys.
Man, I'm starved. I'm going to the cafeteria.
I've honestly beat. I'm going to go to my room and sleep. I told you so. Sometimes it's really better not to know.
Ava, let's go back. It's nothing we have to worry about.
Yes, understood. I will do as I am told. On my signal, everyone left the war room. We were done with our activities for the day.
Nah!
Hey, hold on! Don't go! This is really happening, okay? We need to do it for the sake of humanity. It's not just a way to kill time or something. Events like this help increase your motivation, right? It'll be good for all of you, and humanity. Yeah! We ignored whatever Siri was yelling about and went back to our rooms. Oh. Okay. Huge announcement, my ass. I was stupid to expecting anything. We had a defensive battle and everything. Now I'm just more tired. I better get to sleep straight away so I'm ready for tomorrow. I crawled into bed. The moment I closed my eyes, my utterly exhausted body immediately searched for rest. There's 64. I sat up in bed and rubbed my eyes. It felt like I'd been out for a while. What time is it? I checked the clock. It was already past noon. Apparently, I'd seriously overslept. I must have been exhausted from the defensive battle yesterday. Trying to shake off my sleepiness, I decided I'd best head for the cafeteria first and exited my room. As I left my room, I saw Nozomi and Takimaru leaving their rooms at the same time. Hey Takumi, good morning.
Yo, Takumi, did you just wake up too?
Yeah, morning. I just got up and thought I should go to the cafeteria.
Then I'll join you. I'm fucking starving over here after missing out on food yesterday.
I'll go with you guys too. We need to talk about what happened with Gaku. Is anything gonna change?
The Yuri talk again.
At least don't make me lose my appetite. As we were talking and making our way to the cafeteria, we heard it.
Help me!
Huh? What was that? That was someone screaming, wasn't it? It sounded like it came from the schoolyard.
Is it an enemy attack? Where's the goddamn alarm?
We'd better go find out. As soon as I said that, we flew towards the school, heading to the schoolyard where the screams came from. Oh, I actually...
we're headed.
Damn, okay. Downstairs. Downstairs. I don't know, man. It's probably Gaku being a piece of shit again.
Probably. His ass probably left.
We burst out onto the schoolyard in a panic and were greeted by a scene that shook us to our core. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry, huh?
Oh.
I would also be very afraid.
Yes.
What is
Go
happening?
back inside, Takumi. It's something important.
I don't want to. Kaku is standing over a steaming hot bathtub, quaking like a newborn fawn.
What are you doing there? What is going on? Don't you dare push me! Don't you dare! Push you? Why would I even do such a thing?
Yesterday, after the girls told me off, Sirei told me it was his turn. I told him he'd never be as scary as the girls and snorted at him. And then he did this to me!
What's that mean? He snorted at him.
I see. He said we can't laugh. That must include snorts.
I'm not on board with this! You better get me out of here! You hear that? And don't you dare push me!
Yeah, we hear you.
You'd better stop! I'm not playing! Don't push me!
Why is it just like Gaku bullying?
Comedy about Gaku gets murdered.
Gaku fucking dies, but no one cares.
I guess we should get on with it.
Bro, what's going on with this shit? He does not care. Oh god. Perhaps finally fed up, Takemaru pushed him.
Ah! It burns! Help! I don't wanna die!
You'll be fine. We can just use the Revive-O-Matic, remember?
I like the implication that he's going to actually die, but it's okay, guys.
No! Save me before I die! Oh crap, I stubbed my toe! Bro, I'm drowning, bro!
Bro!
Bro, you don't understand. I'm drowning, bro.
Bro, save me!
Well, you kinda did this to yourself. You should reconsider your ways, man.
This bath is mad deep! I'll be back!
Then you ain't got shit to worry about, do you?
So unbothered. A while, the splashing noises
Oh
stopped.
my god,
He's
he's
dead.
actually drowned.
He's dead.
Holy shit.
Huh? Gaku, what happened? Oops.
Ugh.
You. Oh. Sorry.
Looks like he was twitching, so he's still got life in him. Oh, left in him yet.
Oh, look! A drone is flying in from over there. What a series. It probably came to fish Gaku out.
Ugh.
Then why don't we let the drone handle it and get some grub? At this rate, I'm gonna miss out on food again.
Oops. Yeah, you're right. The drone retrieved Gaku, who had been boiled as red as a lobster, and brought him back to the school.
That is horrifying.
Farewell, Gaku. We'll never forget your comedic energy. Yeah, he's just gone now. This is
The
fine.
Revive-O-Matic didn't work.
It's fine. I don't. We don't need it. It doesn't work anyway. Then at this point, although it seems like he's still alive.
No.
Relieved and free of guilt, we ate our breakfast and returned to our room. But was all of that earlier the punishment Siri was talking about? I don't really know what's going on, but I do know that if I get caught laughing the way Gaku did, I might end up like him. It's a little late in the game for Siri's antics. Man, would I hate to get punished and put on display like that. Don't say that, Takumi. I guess he was serious about it. I'd really better not laugh. Well, better to forget about it now. Prepare for the next enemy attack instead.
Maybe Gaku got boiled alive for being a misogynist.
Okay,
Have
yeah.
you thought about that?
Yeah.
He's out there, he's fine. He's alive.
Yeah, he's fine. Okay, I think we need to do more gifts.
More
It's always
gifts.
more gifts, because I don't know what else to do with this fucking game anymore. Do we know what else? Oh yeah, because we can't get this. But I think we can get the soothing tool, probably. Let's see. Bath salts. And the antibiotic medicine.
This is such a hard choice.
Hmm.
She hates it.
Yeah. Like, ew. Bath salts. Why would I ever want that?
Yeah.
For me?
Yay.
Yay!
My parents were rather average people. Average to the point of tedium. Their hearts of gold compelled them to help others, even when we couldn't afford it. It honestly irked me for a time. So, I secretly went out and tasted life myself. I experienced all kinds of emotions, went to all kinds of places, did all kinds of things. Things someone like you would likely find to be too, stimulating. But it bored me to tears. They felt just like regular things to me. I am eternally grateful that I now know how to fight. It is the most irregular thing in my life. What would I have become had I not been fighting here? I can hardly imagine. Probably living a regular life like my parents, while always searching for that one irregular thing to give it meaning.
Cool.
Great. So she's an adrenaline junkie.
She just wants to be a weirdo.
Fair enough. God forbid a girl has hobbies.
Hobbies of murdering invaders. Already that time, huh? I guess the day felt shorter because I got up so late. Well, there's still tomorrow, so I'll just go to sleep for now. What shenanigans will happen?
Who's gonna be hung up, bro, for laughing?
Okay, time to make up for the time I lost yesterday and get some stuff done. I better get started. Never mind, we're just doing more free time.
Okay, fantastic.
Nothing's happening today.
No one's laughing.
Okay, I think Takimaru is the last one now that I have to get shit for.
Hashtag.
I know what that is. Let's see.
He's a basic man.
We can talk to him first. I hate when they're in the hallways because I just have to. There he is. Thank God. Half the time they're not here. I don't know if I've done this before.
This ain't too bad. Oh,
Oh,
we are. Wait, I think you've already done this one before.
I think I have, but I don't remember.
I designed his fucking tits.
I don't remember saying that, but okay. Sure.
He like really likes that hallway.
Yeah. Well. Okay, we got that delivered pie.
That's true.
The way I was like, what could this possibly be? And then I look and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he did talk about that once before, I think.
Once. Multiple times.
Yeah, you could have it. Yay, that was easy.
Yay.
Hey, Takumi, you wanna come with me to our next meetup? I gotta introduce you to some of my pals. Don't be afraid, they're all good people. Just one thing, they're like morning people. Old folks tend to be early risers. You wanna know what the meetup's for? Working out to keep everyone healthy, what else? Our frenzied dance moves put the pros to shame. You gotta see it to believe it.
Well, that's nice.
Oh.
He just hangs out with old people.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'm going to the retirement home, dog.
What do we do with dancing?
These old people gotta get their exercise in, bro. If no one's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Sleep time again. Another day ended without incident. And by that, I mean no incident involving neither the enemies nor Siri. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Siri is the enemy.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, his design is very round. Kind of like the invaders are.
I guess I'll go to the cafeteria this morning. I want to talk about what Siri did. You didn't want to do that yesterday?
He's like,
You know
yeah,
what?
not that important.
I got better things to do.
Huh?
Huh? Where is everybody? Am I the first one here?
Everyone died.
Whoa. Good morning, Sumino. Are you okay? What are you on about? Why wouldn't I be? Actually, I'm in the middle of doling out another critically acclaimed punishment. Oh, who was it this time? Sumino, just between you and me. Tsubasa flew into the cafeteria, cutting Siri's sentence off. Takumi, grab that stupid junk heap of a robot! Tsubasa, what's going on all of a sudden? Junk heap? How rude! Whatever! Just give it back! Looks like I can't stick around or I'll get caught. Time for a strategic withdrawal.
Hey,
Doodle, Sumino. There he goes. Siri definitely dodged Tsubasa and exited the cafeteria with a nimble movement. Hey, don't run! Takumi, help me catch him! I said, sure, but what happened? Why do you want to catch... Don't ask why! Just catch him already! Please! I get it. Feeling pressured by Tsubasa and despite not having a clue what was going on, I wound up chasing Siri. Okay. Oh, is there a place I have to go? I don't want to just run around the halls forever. Okay, fine. I'll run around the halls forever. Where the hell did he even go,
Where's
man?
this round bastard?
Hirako, do you know anything? Oh. Siri just ran by at a furious speed. I think he went upstairs. Well, that's useful. Otherwise, I would have been running.
That little egg sure can run.
Where are you? Hi, Shoma.
Oh, good morning. I was just standing in one of the classrooms on this floor. Or studying, sorry.
No, he's just saying.
He's just saying, honestly, his ass would. His ass would just be standing there without a...
Yeah.
I didn't really attend class much in the complex because I knew my presence would just annoy my classmates. Huh? I didn't see Siri anywhere.
Okay, well, he's on the classroom then. Where the hell is he? I got him. Siri, he just went by. I think he was saying something about hiding in a classroom somewhere. Okay.
Show me, you lying piece of shit. Where is he?
This is the bio lab. Library. I don't even know where the classrooms are. Is this one? He better be here. God damn it. I know there's another classroom, right? On this floor? Or is there just one? Well, okay, hold on. There's just one classroom on this floor. Maybe it's like in another floor.
Well, maybe if Shoma said that he was on this floor's classroom and he wasn't in there, then he's probably on the 3rd floor classroom.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
I burst into the classroom and found Siri there. Whew. You sure are stubborn, Sabino. Nobody likes a stubborn man. I don't really care if you don't like me or not. What are you running? Why are you running anyway? You really want to know? Fine, I'll tell you it's a special treat for catching up to me. Siri suddenly pulled out a plain old notebook. Huh? A notebook? What's up with that? Well, Tsubasa really wants me to return this to her. Oops, my hand slipped. Go on! With an overly rehearsed sounding remark, Siri threw the notebook into my arms.
Hey.
Oops, gotta run. Oh, hey! Siri had run off while I was trying to catch the notebook. What's with this thing anyway? Why does Tsubasa want it? Just as I was contemplating what was going on, Tsubasa showed up. Where's Siri? He got away, but I got back this notebook thing? You got it back? Thank God! Just like Siri had said, it seems Tsubasa was interested in getting this notebook back. What is this anyway? I casually flipped open the notebook.
Oh, don't do that!
He's gonna die. Hey, stop! Don't read! Inside of the notebook was...
My handsome, gorgeous prince. What are you doing right now?
She's right. This is the Yuri route, dude.
Oh,
the other
God.
route was the Yaoi route. Sorry, the other route was the Yuri
the
route.
Yaoi
It's the Yaoi route.
Shut up for jokes. He's yaoing out.
Your smile is a warm beam of sunlight that shines down on my heart.
Why is he reading this out loud, bro? Bro, Takumi's such a fucking ass. He's such an ass.
Your hands envelop my body with tenderness, like the soft petals of a flower.
Stop it! Please, please,
That's a cleared all
don't read it out loud!
They don't have any other subject.
No.
My heart throbs endlessly in my chest, as if I'm wandering in a dream. I wish time could stop in place when we're together.
Tsubasa's shrieks echoed in the classroom with every line I read. It seemed this notebook was actually Tsubasa's book of very embarrassing poetry.
I totally thought it was fanfiction.
Oh, they're old! I wrote them in middle school! Siri got it from somewhere! How could he expose the secrets from my most embarrassing face? I won't read anymore. I'm sorry I read it in the first place. You did not seem
His
sorry,
ass is
man.
not sorry.
She did not seem
He
sorry
was
at all.
dramatically reading that shit.
Here, take it back. Huh? You're not grossed out by me, are you? You're cringing, right? No, I'm not. I mean, it was shocking, but... I knew it! You think I'm a freak! I can't! I'm so embarrassed! I'm just going to crawl in a hole and die! Well, amongst everyone else,
Literally.
honestly, not the worst.
Especially if it is actually from middle school.
Like,
Even if it's not. This, I feel like it's fairly normal to write cringe shit in a notebook.
like, bro, there are real freaks around
Yeah.
here.
Girl, look at you, Gabu.
Be strong and carry on, Tsubasa. But why did Siri have it? I was kind of hyper after tinkering with machines all night, and I guess I must have snickered at some point. And then Siri showed up with this. I see, so she laughed when we weren't supposed to and wound up getting punished. But if anyone would be caught snickering while messing with machinery, it would be Tsubasa. Anyway, you can't tell anyone about this. Forget everything you read immediately. Otherwise, I'll crack your skull open with a wrench. Red-faced, Tsubasa spit out some threats before she ran off with her book of poems in her arms. These punishments are serious. I might be in trouble if I'm not careful. Like, what do you mean serious punishments include freaking drowning Kaku and then like getting
the duality of man.
getting Tsubasa's notebook of embarrassing middle school poetry. Pick which one's worse.
Honestly, I'd rather drown.
Yeah. After that, I finished a quick breakfast, then went back to my room.
Let me guess. Let me take a fat fucking guess.
Tsubasa never gets that worked up. I guess she really was embarrassed. Well, I'll just forget it ever happened, so I can protect her honor. Then I should switch gears and get prepared for a defensive battle. Yep. Or free time. Well, now I think everyone should be at bond rank 2 that's alive and well.
Yes.
Alive and well. Bare minimum. Let's see. I can also try to unlock everyone's stuffs, because I don't think I have all of them yet. Yes, I'm like missing, basically for like everyone, a few things. It's either that or we go on an exploration to get the rest of the shit that I still need to get.
So it's either yapping or board gaming.
Yeah. Let's see, who's around?
Who's around to yap?
Who's here? We have Ava in the courtyard.
And Ava.
And that's it.
And Ava in
And
the
that's
courtyard.
it. And that's okay, I guess we oh no.
Hey girl.
Bro, are you in the cage? No.
Thank God.
Give me an order, Mr. Sumino. I cannot do anything unless I am ordered. Hey Ava, doesn't it feel nice to do nothing sometimes? Do nothing? It must wear you down to have to take orders 24/7. You should just do nothing today and take a relaxing break. Understood. I will do nothing. After that, Ava and I didn't exchange a single word. We just leisurely enjoyed the feeling of the sun. Is this like a fake sun or is it actual like... Is there like a thing where it's like a sunroof? I can't tell.
I don't know. Is the...
Cause, okay,
Where's the courtyard?
The courtyard's on the second floor.
Maybe is there nothing on the third floor?
I don't think there is.
Then there might just be like a big, tall
I guess that would
glass
make sense.
roof.
After spending some time together, you're seeing Ava better now. Yay. Okay, who else is around?
Hi, Ava.
I don't even know if I need to unlock more stuff for her. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well.
Why does no one want to yap? No one wants to laugh, I guess.
They're like, no, no laughing aloud. We must not. Okay, well, we'll get her soothing item, I guess. Whatever the fuck that is. Nice. What could it possibly be? It's the pretty shell, I think. It's the only one I haven't given it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I am not worthy of.
Cool.
Yay.
Shut up, Siri.
No one gives a fuck.
Night already. If I stay up too late, I might slip like Tsubasa did. I'll just go right to sleep. My handsome, gorgeous prince, what are you doing right now? I wish time could stop in place when we're together.
He's flustered.
And I got the feeling I wouldn't be forgetting that poem anytime soon. Was it just like...
I was thinking about Ato thinking about like when he's thinking about that poem.
This really is a yaoi.
Girl, why are you flustered?
Oh,
Gas.
morning already. I'm curious how everyone's doing, so I'd better head for the cafeteria.
Someone's being boiled alive.
It's just Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Except that no one's dead.
God damn it, what's he celebrating for?
That morning, the cafeteria was rather noisy. Hey, Subito, you came at a great time.
Nice.
What is it? What's happening?
Oh.
Just come here. You might get hit if you stay over here.
Huh?
Hit? By what? I was just about to administer one of my punishments. Again? Who was it this time? I have a good idea who it might be from that voice.
Wop.
I saw Hideko throwing pies and hitting Kyoshika squarely in the face. Yonami was watching them enviously. We know. Oh god.
Oh, that was a clean hit. This is my first try at pie throwing.
Somehow I don't believe that.
But
Yeah.
it looks like I'm shaping up to be quite talented.
Mistress Hideko, please spare a pie for your dear Doremi. Smash your delicious pie right in my face.
Now we're back to Yuri.
What's going on here?
Takumi, do you want one too? If so, just stand over there. I'll pie you like you've never been pied before.
Hey, Takumi! Not cool! Don't cut the line! I'm next to get pied by Mistress Hideko!
I'm not cutting! I'd never line up for that. Anyway, why exactly is Hideko throwing pies? And why is Kyoshika catching them with her face? Kyoshika, go wash your face.
Kyoshika washed up, and once things finally settled down. Let me ask again, what's going on here?
Oh,
Doremi and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. We heard Kyoshika was due for a punishment. Ugh, a warrior must never laugh, and yet I cackled thinking about how unparalleled my holy Jumanji sword and I are. And so I was sentenced to a pieing. What is wrong with you? Siri asked me to be the executor of the pie-throwing punishment. It came very naturally to me. Indeed, the role of executor, or even executioner, seems right up Hideko's alley. Mistress Hideko, let's shoot Takumi in the junk with a whipped cream cannon! Let's not do that! I'm not the one getting punished, and getting hit there would be far more tragic than getting hit in the face. Seems like you quite enjoyed this one. Then I hope you look forward to the next punishment. Careful not to laugh, soldiers.
Okay.
So long, farewell, adios. I was about to tell him I had no reason to look forward to a punishment, but he was already gone. After letting out a huge sigh, I had a quick breakfast and went back to my room. Like, what? The level of punishment is like very drastic.
Like, you could kind of tell Siri's biases, bro. Like, he fucking hates Gaku's ass. He killed the motherfucker.
Oh, God. How long is this going to go on for? And it's pretty harsh that even the smallest laugh counts against us. I'd better keep my guard up. I need to get ready for a defensive battle. There's no knowing when the enemy will strike again. The enemy is here. Defensive battle.
So does that mean, like, the next, like, 30 days is literally just, like, free time with Siri just randomly dishing out punishments?
Yeah. We can talk to Kyoshika this time. Maybe once they get punished, you can talk to them.
Maybe. I guess
Gaku's
that
still
makes
the
sense.
adult. Sorry. Yes, we need one more thing for her.
Hey, girl.
Oops. Sorry.
Eva, where the fuck did he?
Eva was eating fried fish while staring at this tank the other day. I wonder how the fish felt. That's so random.
Hello?
Hello, Sir Takumi. Would you like to eat some snacks with me? I think I've done this before.
Yeah.
This is, yeah. Okay. Like, what? I don't understand.
Everyone is shutting their freaking
I don't
mouths.
understand.
Not a chuckle in sight.
Okay, whatever. Well, we can make more gifts, I guess.
That's true. Wait, how do you get, like, people's bonds of... I guess you could just give them the same gifts, right?
Yeah, you just give her the same things. Let's see, Ava, what else do you want? Memories book. Memories books.
Memories, books. Hashtag memories.
Photo album, basic journal, and graphic novels then. I don't know. The hell does she want?
Wait, hold up. Go to the photo album again.
Photos not included.
Would she want?
I don't know. Sure, why not? If not, we can just give her one of the other ones, I guess.
That's true. Because I don't know. I'm like, well, the graphic novel says probably for somebody else.
I am not worthy.
Okay.
Because I'm like, it's like a child's growth. And I'm like, well, like Ava's like
A child, yeah. She was born.
She was born by Siri like 20 days ago.
Yeah. Ew, it's nighttime. Another day went by without anything happening, but just how long does Siri plan to drag this on? He can't be serious about playing this game till day 100, can he? There's more than 30 days left. And at this rate, everyone's going to get some kind of punishment. Yeah, I'd really better do whatever I can to avoid it. Oh, someone's here. Who's there? Someone's here, but I have a bad feeling about this. The moment I opened my door, I knew my intuition had been right. Oh, it's him.
Why did he not?
I don't know. For reasons. Siri, what is it? What do you need at this hour? I need to talk to you about something serious. I need your opinion on something. Not this again. My opinion? Sumino, this is bad. This is a very serious and dire situation. Tell me what happened already. The serious look in his eyes made me nervous. He slowly opened his mouth to speak.
I'm fresh out. I'm all out of ideas for punishments.
You had 3?
He don't want me 3 punishments.
He had boiling someone alive, getting an embarrassing notebook, and pie.
That's it. That's all he's got, man.
That's all he got?
That's all he's got, man.
3?
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate this game.
Already?
What do? I can't think of anything. This is supposed to be a variety show specially presented by me, but at this rate, my program's going to get cancelled.
Good.
It's a program? Like television? You didn't mention that. This is bad. It's a disaster. There's more than 30 days left until day 100. Then why not just call it here? Let us laugh freely for the remaining 20-odd days. Then we can focus on the fight. No, I can't! You guys need a nail-biting event to motivate you. Sumino, you have to think of something with me. A punishment that will make people snicker. Why do I have to be the one to help? Please, we're buddies, Sumino. It just has to be enough to get a little chortle. If you help me come up with something, I'll tell you something nice as a reward. Something nice? Yeah, I'll tell you anything you want to know. I'll even do it before you give me your idea. Anything I want to know, then... If you'll really tell me anything, there is something I want to know. Why is my childhood friend Karuha Kashimiya here under the name Nozomi Kirifuji? This means we have a deal, right? He'll come up with ideas for me. I don't really think this is anything that needs us to negotiate under such serious terms, but... Okay, then I'll tell you. The person you know as Karuha Kashimiya never existed.
Huh?
What? That's crazy. There's no way. Oh, you left. Sorry.
He got his ass!
Sorry.
He got his ass so bad!
The thing is, I can't tell if he's lying or not.
I can't tell either, but I fucking just, you know what, this is right, I'm fucking talking these out. Fell for it again award.
Like, there's no way that he fucking lore drops this shit in that comment, bro. Of all places. You can't do that to me.
You laughed.
Huh? What? No, I didn't. It was more like an ironic laugh. Besides, you don't have any ideas for how to punish me. You came to ask me for ideas.
Hooray!
And it was a trap!
Oh, his ass was lying.
What? I thought you'd put up more of a fight, Sumino. That was easier than I thought. Now then, time for your punishment. Wait, what are you gonna do to me? Let's see.
Did you just tase him?
God, he's dead. What the hell was that? Every day. What do you mean you passed out for all the rest of the days until day 100?
His ass exploded in a different route, and he was gone for 10 days. He got tased so hard that he fucking slept till day 100.
Damn. Well.
You know what? Good. Fuck this.
God, what's happening? I leapt out of bed. Good morning, Samino. It's been a while. Siri, what happened? What's going on? Well, it's day 100, so I thought it was time for you to come back. Day 100? Are you being serious? How? I thought there were more than 30 days left. Remember, you got punished, Samino. Oh, but what does that have to do with the jump ahead of time?
Hey.
We didn't jump ahead. Your memory did. My memory? For your punishment, I turned you into someone entirely different for the last few dozen days. For the last few dozen days? A different person? I overwrote your memory and your personality. Just a little.
What the fuck, man?
He's in lobotomy, part 2.
See, that wasn't a taser. That was like a fucking lobotomy needle, dog.
Okay. Now that it's day 100, I can tell you about my secret technique. That's why your memory suddenly jumped ahead. You've been a different person for a while now. So he's been awake, but he just hasn't been conscious.
No, he like bug mined him.
Wait, hold on, I don't understand. Why am I the only one to get such a serious punishment? Well, I really wanted a way to make everyone laugh. Oh god, he was acting like a fucking idiot.
He turned him into the Joker, bro.
So I changed your personality and turned you into the craziest comedic relief ever. Thanks to your physical comedy, everyone was cracking up constantly. It was truly a sight to behold. But me? Comedic relief? Physical comedy? Hey, the hell did you do to me? Freaking out. Oh, just forget about it. Absolutely not. It's more than 30 days. This is huge. Well, actually, right now I'm facing a much more serious problem. What could possibly be more serious than this? I didn't realize how fast time would fly by, so I don't have a funny ending for this round. You're breaking all sorts of rules right now. You're not supposed to mention routes and endings. Samino, what should I do? How can I make this round's ending unforgettable? Who cares? I have no idea what's going on. Come on, instead of trying to play the straight man, think about it. Think about it. I don't know why I said it like that. This is literally all your fault. This guy is just doing whatever he pleases. I can get away with hitting him with one good punch, right? Angry thoughts swirled in my head, but then... What do you mean? Have we not fought the invaders yet? Bro, what the hell is happening?
Oh my god.
An attack on day 100? It's more like their last gasp. They're all worked up because of you. What did I do? You absolutely humiliated their supreme commander, Vechinus, when you killed her. It was like a skit. What did I do exactly? Oh, forgot what. Forget that. What do we do? I still don't have an ending. Does that matter now? We need to get to the war room. Everybody's already here. I flew into the war room and was greeted by cold stares. Wow, so you're actually wearing clothes today. How unusual. You mean he was going around naked
For 30 days? You know what? I'm glad we didn't see this fucking road.
Yeah. Unusual? Just how crazy was I being?
Huh? Are you back to normal?
Thank goodness. No more funny faces, zany one-liners, or dirty jokes.
I ain't ever gonna forgive you, though. You wouldn't believe how many times I got punished because of your dumbass.
Oh, no. God. That was your own fault. You have to be brain dead to laugh just seeing a naked man.
You laughed, spraying his guts all over. That's pretty fucked, even if we can revive him.
Of course, Yuriko would laugh at that.
Honestly, yeah.
What the hell was I doing? I looked at Nozomi for Nozomi is not gonna even look at me.
No.
Nozomi, you have to tell me. What was I doing? Oh, well, if you don't remember, that's probably for the best. Just thinking about it will make me want to kill myself.
Hey!
I know! This is a dream, isn't it? Siri, come on and wake me up now. I started shouting, but no one answered. Looks like the all-important Siri isn't here anyway. Huh? I thought he came with me just now.
Guys? There's a note here. It says, I went out to look for an ending. Don't follow me.
Who cares about his stupid ending? This is obviously going to be one of those it was all a dream endings. The invaders are coming. What do we do, Takumi?
Hey!
Oh, fine, let's just do this. Everyone, time for a defensive battle. I'm like so curious, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to know what happened.
Nope.
Oh gosh. Let's see, do we have to do this one? I'm surprised they're attacking on day 100.
Yeah,
They don't usually
they
do
mad as hell.
Still so many invaders swarming in. It doesn't matter. They're just weaklings.
Are there no more commanders?
You handled all of them, Takumi.
I did?
You didn't defeat them with skill or anything. You were just being so off-putting that they could barely focus on fighting back.
They were so confused.
I didn't think they ever imagined you'd call them something as childish as poop dicks.
This is a dream. It's all a dream.
You guided us to great victory like a sun god of laughter and freedom. If such a god was also a filthy degenerate. It's fine. We'll finish this quickly. This is the end.
Okay. We're done. It's
Whoa. More of them.
oh my god, it's all babies too, because Vicious is dead.
If they are just minions, there's an obnoxious number of them.
Oh, obnoxious. Why did
But if
Puppy
we
say
get
like that?
through this,
'Cause
all
that's
we
just
have
who
to
he
do
is.
is wait for Siri to find his hilarious ending.
Oh, come on! It's obviously all a dream. It can't possibly be anything else.
He's being a little delusional.
He's going crazy.
Stop with your hysteria and tell them!
Yes! Let's all make our way to the end together!
Okay. Man, that was a great way to skip 30-something days.
Yeah, they were like, we're not doing any more of these.
We're done. Get us out of here. Now that we were done fighting, we all left the school building together. Everything's over now, right?
Day 100's finally done! We've been through so much and came such a long way. The so much you just mentioned was mostly Mr. Sumino's doing.
Oh no, I just remembered Takumi's special recipe, the crotch hot dog.
Oh my fucking
The
god!
one. The one. It's all a dream. Give it a rest. There's no way we get a dream ending.
More importantly, aren't we all done here? What do we do now?
No, it's not over yet. He's
Hi,
back.
girl.
Siri, what do you mean? What's not over? No! I told you, I still don't have an ending! You're still going on about that. Ugh, I thought so hard my system was about to short circuit.
Can't we just succeed at our mission and live happily ever after?
No! That's going to be some other round. I need something more original. Sumino risked life and limb to make this one a gutbuster. It's fine. I don't remember any of it, and neither does the player. Stop doing. You're not allowed to do this, guys. Oh, Takumi said something meta. I won't give up. The ending is the most important part of storytelling. Nothing else matters so long as the ending is good. This is the most vital part of the mission. I feel like the goalposts have moved a little. Why doesn't Takumi just get naked to end this? A nude punchline would be great. No, please just make it all a dream. I need this. We can't end on something as corny as it was all a dream. This is supposed to be a professionally produced game. In that case, I'll just have to deploy my spare ending. Immediately after that, an earth-shaking sound echoed around us.
What the fuck? Is that an earthquake?
Well, whatever could it be? Something is moving. My special ultimate ending.
Launching omnidirectional attack.
The explosion ending!
This is not just a normal.
That's even more cliche than the dream ending.
Don't try to stop me. This is all I've got.
Does that mean you plan on blowing us all up with that? It's one of those ones where we all have to die. No! Where's the escape pod?
I blew it to smithereens.
Oh god.
Boom! Pow! It's explosion time!
Are we sure this guy didn't completely fry his circuits for real?
Is it because of the baby oil wrestling match he had with Takumi the other day?
The what? The what?
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. This is all a dream.
What's going on? This is turning into a total mess.
Forget everyone else. Please, just save my sister dearest. What do we do? Ava, can you help us?
Please give me a minute while I give it some thought. 10 seconds remaining.
Well.
It's no use. We're out of time. Takumi, isn't there something you can do?
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do about this ending? I can't think of anything. What decision do we have to
Oh my god!
What do you mean? We're like 10 seconds before we all blow up.
Boom, pow, it's explosion time.
I don't know. What now?
Girl, fucking
God, throws!
Can we throw Sire?
Yeah. Pause them and now totally work. Like, random.
Throw something.
I don't know what it is, but
Something.
like, what are we throwing it? At the school? Do we have anything we could throw? Maybe we could throw something and alter the bomb's trajectory. Throw something? But we don't have our class weapons. What else? What else?
Counting down. 5.
Damn, there's no time. I'll just have to use this. I recklessly threw whatever I could get my hands on. It was something ball-shaped.
Huh? Me?
Oh, you were right.
Yay!
The round mascot flew high through the air and perfectly connected with the bomb in midair, setting it off with a spectacular explosion.
Whoa! Dirty fireworks.
I was gonna say that line.
Not that it matters, but is this really the end?
An explosion ending? Really? In this day and age?
Well, with this many endings, not all of them are gonna be good. We're actually pretty lucky to see such a horrible ending nowadays. I don't care anymore.
Takumi was right. The dream ending would have been better.
Immediately after, the missiles detonated all around us, turning our vision white.
Damn.
Okay, well, they're dead anyways. Honestly, I was vaguely aware that I'd made the wrong choice somewhere. It really should have all been a dream. If only I could wake up after a few days and do things over again. It was my earnest wish. I just wanted to have a different ending than this one.
This was the stupidest ending ever.
Well,
They were so done writing this shit,
Yeah.
dog.
freaking end of the line, they were like, well, explosion is the stupidest ending. Oh, God. Let me guess, the other one, though. It was all a dream.
Yeah, he runs and then wakes up.
Run away. Hey guys, welcome back.
Meow. Hi, Siri.
The way he just flies in the corner of the screen.
Explosion ending. Sorry.
Okay, decide your destiny. don't know. Run.
Run.
I don't know where we're running, but we're running. I don't know how this will work, but... Takumi? I couldn't just stand around anymore. I ran towards the school.
Counting down. 5.
I couldn't think of anything to do about this mess. But I knew I had to figure something out.
4, 3, 2.
Here goes nothing!
I dove on top of a turret as it was about to launch the missile. Dang it, he just exploded now.
You know what? Good for him.
It exploded with immense force.
Wow. Well, that really did nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 The explosion seemed to engulf the whole world, launching my body as if I were in a comic strip.
Explosion ending achieved! I hate you! Now then, we had our grand explosion finale. So all that's left are the credits.
Huh? Is this really it? This is how we're ending things? You can't do that. I didn't come back from the past for this. I knew it. This has to be a dream. I'm right, aren't I? That's right! It's a dream!
Oh, there he goes. Off into the void. My vision turned white as I screamed my lungs out.
To all of you sitting bewildered in front of your screens right now, allow me to explain the ending you just saw.
What is he doing here? Why are you here?
I don't want to see you anymore.
What the hell is happening?
Psych! I'm not telling you shit! Suck on that!
Just do anything.
Fucking Siri rage bait ending.
Oh god.
Die mad losers.
Okay. Okay. It all worked out.
Did it? Did it?
That truly was the ending of all time, huh?
Dude, no wonder I haven't seen jack shit about this ending.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen things for literally everything else but this.
Well, what is there to talk about? Nothing.
That's true. That fucking line. Sorry.
Which one?
Just like the fucking one with like just the 30 days that he was fucking
Well, from
lobotomized.
like day 67 onwards, nothing happened. This makes up for literally all the free. You see this one?
Yeah.
The fucking fish one, I'm pretty sure. Is
Yeah.
it? Hold on. No, wait, it might not. Maybe this one is the fish one.
No,
No,
that's
this is
the
a
dead
slash
one.
room. Where the hell is this one? No, this one's a fish one, man. Right? I'm pretty sure.
Fish.
I can't tell from here, but I'm pretty sure this is the fish one. Cause you see every
Yeah.
single fucking
Yeah.
day exists. There was not a single day skip here, except for maybe Takumi be like, "I'm lazy, I'm not getting up." And
My
that's
ass
it.
is sleeping.
Okay, I need to plug in my stupid, or I need to unplug and plug in my monitor again. It's being weird.
Oh,
1 second.
God. Oh, I see.
No worry, I'll be back. It's fine. Okay, now it's actually charging. For some reason, it just
Fuck
doesn't
is
charge.
that YouTube Studio warning?
It's like the stream is not operating at like the right, like there you might be losing frames or something.
Oh.
I think is what it says.
Who give a fuck?
The stream's bitrate is low. I don't care about my bitrate, man. I know Aaron isn't actually looking at the screen half the time.
No, amen. Because me too.
Exactly, man. You don't even looking at the fucking PNGs.
Yeah.
And fucking 144 FPS. Okay,
Now we don't leave the school.
now we have to go all the way back.
Oh, Christ.
Day 3.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, day 4, I think. Yep. Alright, so I think at this point, I think Sirai's dead. Sirai should be dead at this point, which is why I'm
Thank
leaving
God.
the school.
I don't need to see his ass.
Sirai's dead, Ato's dead, and half of them don't believe that Takumi can actually time travel.
Yup. And the other school's not here.
Yes.
And they won't be here for a while.
I guess not. Unless they're magically teleported here for some reason.
Yeah.
And things are going to have some line of reasoning behind them.
It's not gonna be silly anymore.
No more silliness.
No more
we have to get serious now.
Slash SRS.
We have to get.
Guys, there's 96 days left.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
96 days of seriousness.
96 days of free time.
Alright, so we are not leaving the school.
Nope. Our asses are staying.
Like, I literally don't know what's going to happen.
This is our future for the next 3
Hey,
days.
guys, listen. We can't listen to the message.
I mean, the message should have been written by Hideko, right? If this is, like,
yeah.
to be believed.
Oh, are we gonna get the bugs again?
I don't know.
Why?
The enemy could attack any day now. We can't just leave this place unprotected. Hey, didn't you come back from the future? That means you should know exactly when the enemy will attack, right?
So, when's the next attack?
The next one is 3 days from now on day 7.
Then what's the big deal with leaving this place empty until then? Just a matter of going outside the wall of fire and coming back in 3 days, right? We'll be technically complying with what the message says, and the culprit won't see a need to follow through with their threat.
The next attack being 3 days away is what I remember from last time. But there's no guarantee the enemy will act in the same way this time. Because you may have already changed the course of history by coming back to the past. Is that what you're trying to say? I nodded. There is another thing to consider. Can we really trust the culprit to keep their word and leave the academy alone while we're gone? We're talking about someone who did something that vicious to Siri before we even saw the message.
There's no way a person like that is ever gonna keep their word. Ergo, this has to be a trap. Got no clue who could they be. Only thing we can figure out is that they're an invader trying to nab the baby into the fence room while we're gone.
That's a lie.
I was questioning my sanity while reading that shit. Yeah, girl, nab the baby.
Like, it
Yeah.
makes sense. It's just like
I forgot they knew about the baby.
They're gonna nab the baby.
They're gonna nab the baby, dog, the fetus.
You just said you thought it was a prank.
Oh, things are different now that Siri's been wrecked.
I personally think we should just ignore that message. That'll launch the culprit into slaughter mode, right? Now that's the kind of show I'd be willing to pay. Now that's the kind of show I'd pay through the nose to watch.
My sad excuse of an existence will surely be the first thing to be eliminated. Oh, I'm all for the idea, of course. After all, even the tiniest bacteria has more worth than an atomized speck of fractal dust like me.
So, if we take a head count, there are 6 of us who want to stay. Takumi, Takemaru, Tadami, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins. If we're going by majority vote, those who want to remain have already won, right?
Seriously? Are you all out of your minds? Nobody's stopping you from going out there yourself.
Outside the wall of fire.
I dare say that's what the culprit's really aiming for.
Once they manage to isolate someone, the real fun begins. Gaku started shaking like a leaf.
Alright, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Are they actually gonna leave? In the end, we decided to ignore the message and remain at the academy. Okay.
I think he's a baby.
Nobody knew how the culprit would react. Just in case, we decided that everyone would move together as a unit during the day as a safety measure. Wow, this isn't the first time I've seen this happen before. No.
We're gonna move as a unit and all die again.
Yay! We're all gonna turn to zombies again.
Yay!
This is why I put zombie talk. No, that was Aaron's idea. I asked, and I was like, because yesterday Aaron and Emma and I were playing Toy, and I was like, Aaron, who should I put on the cover of or the thumbnail? And I was like, you should put the two Gi Takumi. Like, and I was like, sure, but I had to edit one because there's no actual like evil Takumi sprite. So,
Oh, that's true.
it looks a little odd if you
Hold
look
on, I didn't
closely at
fucking.
it.
Oh, now I'm gonna look closely at it.
Anyways, as we did, the sun soon set and night approached.
Whoa. Oh, freaking YouTube shorts. It auto opens. They want my ass so bad.
Wow. Oh, hi, Siri.
Oh my god, there's a new Amazing Digital Circus episode.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that. Watch it after.
I got distracted.
It's okay. It's okay. I guess the announcement must be pre-recorded, huh? Yes, Siri told me about them earlier.
Nothing happened in the end. Whoever wrote that message was just bluffing. Can you make up your mind? Do you want us to take the message seriously or not? Right now, no. Situation's changed. So I'm going back to my room to hit the sack.
Well, well, well! Did you just willingly trigger your own death flag?
I ain't got time for this. We ain't in some freaking game or movie.
Is he gonna die again?
Oh no, take it hard now! But there's no denying that the person who destroyed Sire is still around.
Yes, hiding somewhere in the school. Or... it's also possible they're hiding somewhere among us.
Among us?
Everyone abruptly stopped what they were doing after Hiriko's statement. We all glanced around, scrutinizing each other nervously. I see how it is. Safer for all of us to just sleep in our own rooms then. Well, at least that room's locked, so we don't have to worry about anyone killing him while we sleep.
Hiriko was only mentioning that as a possibility.
I refuse to believe the culprit could be one of us. Let's not start suspecting each other. We'd be playing directly into the culprit's hands.
Told you they were just bluffing with that message. Whoever's behind us probably got a kick out of seeing us running around like a bunch of headless chickens, that's all. Tell that to Siri's mangled remains.
We don't care about it.
True. Siri was targeted because he was a machine. Damaging a metal contraption is completely different from killing a flesh and blood person.
Are you trying to say the culprit won't harm us because we're human?
Just guessing. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Anyways, I'm heading back to my room. Fuck you guys.
Yo-ho! Let's see what tomorrow morning brings. Takimaru and Darumi left after that, followed by Ima and Kako.
As long as we're together.
No one can hurt us. Well, they held hands and left the cafeteria together. Good night, everybody.
Sorry, my body is poorly formed that I can't fall asleep without a bed.
Tsubasa and Shoma both said they didn't think the culprit would be among us, but...
Among us?
As I watched them leave, it occurred to me they probably had their suspicions. Hideko, Gaku, and I were the only ones left in the cafeteria.
Ugh, this is ridiculous. Why can't everyone see that the best way to stay safe is to stick together?
Everyone's already gone, though, except the three of us. If the two of you are working together, I'd probably be assaulted tonight.
Are you inviting us to...
Freak. Of course I'm not. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Right. On the other hand, I'd be the one in hot soup if you two were the ones behind this.
Hot soup.
Hot soup.
He doesn't know.
Doesn't bro know.
After playing that... so funny. After playing that round.
Oh god. Optimal route.
I mean, yeah, he would be.
Wouldn't be the first time, big man.
We're not, but I have no way of proving that. I guess going back to our rooms to rest really is the only thing we can do now. Indeed, casting aspersions at each other here won't help us sleep any better.
Ugh, fine, I'll go too, but there's only because there's no other choice. Just like how I'm gonna stay in the school because I don't want to go by myself. Across the wall of fire.
Fucking loser ass.
And so, we all went back to our rooms to turn in for the night. Wow.
Wow. Sad music plays. Whoa.
I tossed and turned restlessly on my bed. My eyes were closed, but sleep kept evading me. Who wrote that message and destroyed Sire? Is the culprit really one of us? Okay, wait, so in the other route, it was explained that it was Takumi who was being a little weird bitch.
Yes.
That was the one that killed Siri, but it's Hideko that wrote the message. I don't know if it's the same here, though.
Yeah.
But does he still have a brain worm?
Still, is there a bug in him? Are the bugs even gonna be in this route? Who the fuck knows?
No, there's no way. That means the culprit's still hiding somewhere in the school. They couldn't have escaped outside the wall of fire after destroying Siri and writing that message. Hang on, are we sure the person who wrote the message and the person who destroyed Siri are one of the same? I don't know.
I don't know, girl. You're the one who did the other route.
We just automatically assumed so, but there's no indication that they are. If it wasn't the same person, then we're actually up against two different people. How did things end up like this? I ruffled my hair violently while curling up on my bed. Midnight was just around the corner. Soon it would be day 5.
Oh God.
Day 5 of 100. Yeah.
This is so weird.
Yeah. It's 12:55 a.m. It hasn't even been an hour since the new day began. Oh, who the hell is here? A visitor at this time? Thinking it might be the culprit, I was unnerved, until I realized this would give me a great chance to capture them. It could very well be someone asking for help too. Whoever it was, I had no reason to ignore them. Let's do this! Gathering my wits, I opened my door cautiously. I looked around before stepping out. There was nobody to be seen anywhere. Was it a prank? Or a hallucination? Just as I turned away to go back into the room, a sharp pain exploded at the back of my head, quickly rendering me unconscious.
Oh.
The hell is going on? Another 100 days. But 800 again. The end of...
Thank God, that's it.
Oh God.
Oh,
bro, who the hell? Fucking Ato is Dude,
he's fucking Ato's Zombie route.
When I next came to, I realized I was on my bed, even though I had lost consciousness outside my room last night. Was that a dream? Was I just half asleep? I touched the back of my neck as those thoughts ran through my mind. A dull, aching pain greeted me. It wasn't a dream. I stepped outside last night and someone jumped on me from above.
Whoa.
They'd probably been hiding on the rooftop. They punched or kicked me. I'm not sure which, on the back of my head. But who? And why? Was it the person who wrote the message and destroyed Siri? In that case, why am I still alive? And they even went out of their way to move me back to my bed. Just then,
Hey,
the door slid violently open and Tsubasa ran inside. Yumi, it's Gaku! Gaku's! What happened? Just go to the classroom on the first floor quickly! The same room we found the message in! I'll go let the others know! Is he dead? Or is he just doing weird shit again?
Weird Gaku shit.
I ran downstairs so quickly I thought I might trip and fall. Getting to the classroom was the only thing on my mind. Soon, the classroom came within view. I dashed inside and what greeted me was...
Oh.
Is he actually dead?
Oh, they killed his ass.
Oh my god, there's a killer! What the hell is going on?
Is this?
Bro, don't tell me we have to do this shit.
God damn it, dog! Oh my god! At least I don't have to voice his weird ass.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with him.
I don't have to deal with him fucking like insinuating weird shit.
Exactly. We're done with him. Get him out of here.
So that means like all the routes in this one, Gaku's just dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Aaron.
He's just dead.
Sorry, Aaron.
Bro, that's so early. It's literally day 5.
That's crazy. Damn, they got his ass.
I could hear the others entering the classroom behind me. Okay, wait. Guys, he was stabbed. We can see that from here.
There was a lot of stabs.
No power saw for now. For now. Well, it could be him. It could be Takumi.
No, it could be Takumi.
He got knocked out conveniently, I will say.
Yeah. And like the only reason he had the power saw last time is because the other person that was there had a power saw, right?
Exactly. So like,
since the other people didn't show up, he just had to resort to his little knife.
Yeah. I don't know why he was knocked out, but like,
Yeah. At first I was like, oh, maybe it's like, I don't know. I was like, well, this, if it was like hits at a good pressure point, I'm like, that seems like something Kiriko would know. And so maybe she was like testing everybody to be like, see how easily you can be fucking murdered. But now that Gaku's dead, I have no idea what the fuck
I don't know what's happening either.
No.
What the hell?
Guys, don't be too sad. It's just Gaku.
It's just Gaku.
Why? Gaku? Hey, Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all! Open your eyes, man! Wake up! I said wake up, Gaku!
Nadame kept shaking Gaku's shoulders. He didn't respond. So she started shaking him harder. Hideko slowly put her arms around Dadame and gently pulled her away.
Hey, why don't we just use the Revive-O-Matic?
Right! If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
It won't work. The Revive-O-Matic can only revive a person who only just died. That's what it says in the manual.
Well, it can also revive exploded people.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, clearly there's some, like, fucking gray area here. Because we've seen people who've just died and not be
It doesn't give
revived.
a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
3 hours.
That's oddly specific.
3 hours?
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood. It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed. And
Seems pretty fresh to me.
besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the Revive-O-Matic works.
I don't, girl.
Actually, can we get it explained in detail?
You need to have cryptoglobin in your body.
But we couldn't just give up without doing anything. We moved Gaku's body to the infirmary, put him in a corpse recovery drone, and placed him in the Revive-O-Matic. However... Unfortunately, Kaku was right. The Revive-O-Matic's analysis monitor was located at the back of the device. We all looked at the information together. Cause of death. Hemorrhagic shock. Estimated time of death. Day 5, between 1 and 4 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on chest and abdomen. Murder weapon is likely a sharp blade about a foot long. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive. Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Isn't that corpse recovery drone do its job earlier?
You're right. If the drone had flown over to collect Gaku's body the moment he died, this wouldn't have happened.
Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. She went back to the analysis monitor. After fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock. The drone itself is working correctly, but someone has overwritten the program that controls it. What? The code is too difficult to hack even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. The new settings say that the drone doesn't activate if an SU member dies outside of a defensive battle. Is that why is that why anyone else who dies in, like, the slasher route doesn't get revived either?
Oh.
Because they never explained that, and I kind of just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of tossed that
No,
out.
revival, man.
I don't know, man. This shit is... It's like, what's it called? The word is eluding me, but it is...
Yeah.
You cannot trust it.
No.
But I guess this makes sense if, like, the reason why they also all died in those routes is because someone had overwritten the program.
Yeah.
And then the reason why it works in the comedy route specifically is because Siri's there again, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then he's
Siri was like, what the fuck is this shit? With this code. Doesn't matter.
So, interesting. I wonder
It still doesn't explain how the fuck they could recover an exploded person. Because it's clearly not just a comedy route thing, because it happens to Eito in, like, the normal route.
Yeah.
So, this thing's dumb as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, does that mean the bugs? Okay, because I'm assuming it's like Takumi bug.
Yeah.
Like, thing that, like,
Yes.
rewrote it. The bug knows code?
I don't
Girl,
know.
go like, work for, like, Google or some shit, dog.
There is no Google. Like, Google's on the moon. The artificial
Go work as,
satellite.
like, a fucking software engineer, dog.
For the invader. Go to the invader, bro. Hey, guys. Here's my portfolio.
Here's my resume, bro.
Oh, God. You can't be serious.
Who would do such a thing? You even need to ask.
It's obviously the same person who killed Gaku. Silence filled the air, and nobody spoke for a while. Then, Takimaru mumbled something.
Shit, this is all my fault. Kept insisting the culprit was bluffing. Gaku would have died if I believed in him.
I don't know about that. The same thing may have happened even if we had all slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have been worse. What do you mean? I'll explain later. Okay.
Why? Girl, why?
I'll explain later. Right now I had to go eat my shitty ass breakfast.
And then Takumi's gonna be like, man, I really don't feel like going down to the cafeteria today. And then it's gonna be free time for like the next 5 days, and Kaku's gonna explain.
A few hours later, we managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. It just didn't seem right to leave all that blood on the floor. We also made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murderer while we cleaned. Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprints, no bodily fluids, not even a single strand of hair. Once we were done, we decided to take care of the message as well. The message that was the cause of everything. The mere sight of it nauseated me. We anxiously and vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared, Tsubasa and Shoma crying as they worked. Before we knew it, the sun had already set, and we were surrounded by darkness. Then, we started on our next task, transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue.
Man, who's gonna explain the history of Yuri now?
No!
Hey, why are we moving his body here?
Shouldn't we be giving him a dignified burial? The corpse is a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. That reminds me, you mentioned that you were trying to become a detective in my previous timeline. And then Ema said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or whatever.
I said that?
Yes. Now, do you believe... yes. Now do you believe I've traveled back in time?
Oh!
I'm not sure.
That's not particularly convincing evidence. Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kako? Yes. Then share your observations with us, great detective. Who is the most likely suspect in your eyes? But wait! We need to figure things out like this out step by step. She tapped a finger on her temple. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right? Yes, I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. I was trying to see if we'd missed any clues that could have pointed us to the identity of the person who read the message. And I found Gaku on the floor, like that. The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. If killing him had been the objective, they could have simply aimed directly for the heart. This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge. Kakumi always hates Gaku.
He hates his... Dude, this is revenge for fucking wasting 10 days talking about Yuri.
Immediately after, he's like, I got it.
I'm killing this motherfucker the first chance I get. Dude, that bug hated those 10 days.
Yeah.
Huh, feels more like anger than a grudge to me. The killer's the same person who wrote the message, right? And they got angry because we didn't follow their instructions.
Or the fellow's just trying to make an example out of someone. Thinking they could strike fear into our hearts by killing someone in the most visceral way possible.
I think their objective was even simpler than that.
Pray tell?
To bleed as much cryptoglobin out as possible so that we couldn't possibly revive Gaku, even if we found his body right away. That would mean the killer is very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and how our bodies work. In short, there's a very high probability that the killer is one of us.
And I think it's Takumi's bitch ass.
We're all like, what the fuck?
Get him! Put him in the cage!
Put him in there!
Everyone fell silent at that. But nobody seemed as shaken up as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to this conclusion deep inside. That's why, back in the infirmary, I said that things would have been worse if we had all slept together in the cafeteria. Because the killer would have assassinated everyone in their sleep. Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something. That's unthinkable. It's just not possible. One of us here is the killer? The alarm didn't sound. That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses. Oh, and before you bring it up, no, Eito couldn't have done it either.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Shit! That's what I know!
My alive Eito is here. It's Ghost. Because
his ass is right here.
She walked to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled off the sheet that was covering it. There he is.
He's not breathing and has no pulse.
He looks
It's
alive to
literally
me.
impossible for Eito to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie.
What? No, that's not possible. No. No.
Everyone saw what Gaku's estimated time of death on the Revival-Matic was.
Yeah, I think it was something between 1 and 4 a.m. last night.
I'm going to have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time. Everyone said they had been sleeping in their own rooms rather than Ema. Well, Takumi, you know what you I wonder what you were doing. Ema was.
I was sleeping in my dear sister's room. Which means only my dear sister and I have valid alibis.
The testimony of a sibling is unreliable. Yes, I was expecting you to say that.
Wait, so none of us have proper alibis?
Hang on. Nobody asked Takumi where he's been yet. Alright, what about you, Takumi? I mean, your answer's probably gonna be the same. I hesitated for a second. Telling the truth would make me seem questionable. But if it ever came to light that I lied this time, I definitely look suspicious then. So I decided to go ahead and tell everyone what happened to me last night at around 1 a.m. At 1 a.m.? Because it was at 12:55.
Yeah.
Very suspicious, I will say.
Say what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out? And then you woke up to the sound of the morning announcement? In your bed?
Yes, more or less. The person who knocked me out had to be the killer. Why only tell us about this now? I couldn't find a good time to bring it up.
Really? But so much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body.
Everyone looked at me with suspicion in their eyes, causing my heart to beat faster. I'm telling the truth! Please believe me! So you say, but...
That time traveling thing has got to be just a big fat lie.
Yes, you killed Eito for some reason and made up that tall tale in order to justify your actions. No!
That would actually explain why Siri was destroyed too. Siri was the only one present when Eito was killed. He was the only one who knew the truth.
And Siri tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident. Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Hey!
Why would I do that? And what about the message? I was the first one to propose we save the academy. Besides, there's no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. Flash. The other round. Yuri.
No reason at all! I don't care that he knows so much about Yuri. Everyone's like, what?
You're coming apart at the seams. Nobody said anything about you kissing.
Hey, yo.
Sorry, my brain. I got transported to the fucking Yaoi timeline. No one said anything about you killing Mr. Marco.
You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. I spent hours trying to prove my innocence to the others, but there was nothing convincing I could use to clear my name. Takebaru, Darabi, Shoma, and the Tsukumo twins were especially unwilling to give me any benefit of the doubt.
Put his ass in the cage.
Yeah, I need to put him in the cage if anyone else dies. So what the fuck is happening?
Well then, sister dearest, let us fall asleep under the same roof again tonight.
Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Sleeping with the person you trust the most is the best way to deal with this.
Takebaru, will you please allow this worm to burrow in your room tonight?
What are you saying?
You're the person I trust the most. Or are you afraid that I might actually be the killer?
Don't be stupid, you idiot! I'll just kill you right back!
Yeah, I guess that's how
That's fair.
It means staying in Mistress Hidiko's room tonight. You could kill me anytime you please, my mistress.
I'm sorry, but you're on your own.
But why?
You may end up killing me for all I know. Besides, I've already been reserved by someone else.
Someone else?
Hideko is staying with me tonight.
Whoa.
What? The Yuri! No! The love triangle!
Your only option left is Takumi.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna throw myself into the arms of a serial killer. You have standards on who gets to kill me, you know.
Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. I trudged my way back to my own room as well. I had just returned to my room when the doorbell rang. Again?
Darn
Is he
me,
gonna get
too.
knocked out again?
Maybe.
The door swung open and in walked.
Oh, never mind.
Hiroko, Tsubasa, what's the matter?
Huh.
Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything.
Huh?
What? You came all the way just to tell me that?
Tuh.
Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either, unlike the other 5. Okay, that's nice to hear. And
Huh.
if what you're saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days' time, on day 7, right? According to what I've lived through, yes. When that happens, I intend to fight. But it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you. So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight? Even Takimaru and Doremi, who fought on day 1? Tsubasa's trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. I can't just sit back and let you and Hiroko fight the invaders by yourselves. Besides, it's game over for us anyway if we lose.
Oh.
A combat party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough. Which is why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements. From where? Where do you think,
Girl.
Where do you think?
Bro's dumb as shit, dog. Dude, there's not even a brain in there. It's literally just a bug. The bug has so much room up in there.
Like, bro, there's seriously no way you forgot about Nozomi.
Huh.
You once mentioned a second-to-last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right? Oh, I get it. You want to bring them here. It was inevitable that we would one day have to go to the second-to-last defense academy anyway. That academy was attacked on day 10 and Moko was killed. I'd been pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any spare time to be thinking about going there at all. It did make sense to go over as soon as possible, so I agreed to Hiroko and Tsubasa's plan. Are you both coming with me? Of course!
Tuh.
Then we set off at 6 AM tomorrow morning. 6?! The campus is quite a distance from here, isn't it? Yeah. We should start early then. We also have to ensure that we can make it back before the enemy attack on day 7. Ah, that's a good point. That's settled then. We'll be taking our leave now. I'll go tell the others about this. Thank you. They nodded and left the room. Okay, I guess this is how we're getting the rest of the fellas then.
Yup.
There was just one thing bothering me. Was it really a good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer on the loose? Well, okay, this will be a great test to see if he's actually the killer.
That's true.
'Cause I'm sorry, there's no way that he killed them if he is away from them
That's
physically.
true.
Unless
Starts
he, like,
running.
unless he like set up a fucking trap or something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Looney Tune-ass trap.
If we come back and someone else, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh my god.
That said, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next defensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. It wouldn't make sense for all of us to go anyway, and leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone wouldn't be any better. In fact, it would be worse because that just makes them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do was to go there with Hiroko and Tsubasa. I hope we could beat the team from the second academy tomorrow. Kyoshika, Moko, Kurara, Yugamu, and Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had just been violently murdered today. I couldn't get the sight of Gaku's mangled body out of my mind.
Rest in peace, big dog.
No Gaku shenanigans. like he's just dead.
Yeah.
Like, what do you... Like, I can believe that Eito is dead, but like...
Yeah, like...
He's gone.
Ugh.
At 6 AM, I went straight to the entrance hall, where Hiroko and Tsubasa were already waiting for me. Man. Stupid earbud. Hey guys. You were 10 seconds late. 10 seconds?
Tuh.
A split second of distraction could prove fatal in battle. You will do well to remember that. Yes, ma'am. I mindlessly responded to Hiroko while looking around. I didn't see anyone else. They're not even gonna see us off, huh? I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know? Nothing I could do about that. How did you break the news to them?
Oh.
I just told them plainly. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. And they didn't criticize you for daring to follow a serial killer there? They sure did, which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we left said serial killer behind with them. Suddenly, letting just the three of us go became the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. We can chat later. Let's be on our way.
A lot of time to chat.
Alright. I guess we just go.
Begin exploration.
To the next academy. Do we have to walk there?
Oh.
Look over there. That looks like a shortcut. Let's go check it out. Where the hell?
Wow.
Oh, I forgot it's technically on the map. It's kind of far though.
Well.
Okay. Exploration time. Such a classic. You see an old grand piano. Let's look underneath. And die. Never mind. We just lost chances of.
Oh, I think all the. No, never mind. I was gonna say all the invader battles are gone, but no,
Nope.
it's they're there.
You find a plushie. Attack it!
Stab, stab,
I'll
stab.
take this.
Keep going. Wow.
The illusion of choice.
You see several mannequins in this display window. Which one should I?
Wanky suit. How the fuck?
The mannequin crushed Tsubasa.
Tsubasa! 3? Damn it!
I'll take
From the
this.
mannequin. Which way? Is it just up? Okay.
Yeah.
You find a pine mushroom. Let's not eat it. I don't trust those mushrooms.
Damn. I like eating random shrooms on the game.
Of course you do. You find an old mineral store. The Yellow Rock. Okay, never mind.
Girl.
From a rock. Moving on.
Man, they are weak as shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't even fucking see that shit.
I don't know if I remember seeing it before, but I was just like, oh, there's a thing that's here. Yep. You find a time bomb. Okay, let's Tsubasa defuse. Please.
She's here.
How convenient.
Dismantled bomb in our inventory.
You feel a sudden gust of wind. Dodge the trash. Never mind.
Oh
Takumi took
my
3 damage from a
God,
piece of
bro.
trash.
It's basically like punching himself.
A runaway dump truck suddenly hurls at you.
Oh,
Take the impact
what
head
the
on.
fuck do you mean? How?
Don't worry, a beard at the last second.
Oh my god. I thought one of them was gonna die, I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, it's a truck. Another bomb.
Damn, there's a lot of bombs here.
Small
I'll
bomb.
take this.
Also, if you want me to take another voice off of your hands.
If you want to, since you don't have Gaku anymore.
No, that weird ass
You're
fucking
down
Gaku.
Gaku. Barely working, but I mean, you can choose whoever you want.
Mm. Mm. I don't know, the first one that came to mind was like, oh, Ugama. It's like, oh, fucking trading one freak for another.
Yeah, you want to say his lines? You want to say half the shit that he said? I mean, you can if you want.
Okay, why not?
Another freak.
Another
Gotta
freak.
balance it out. One freak.
Freak for freak, bro.
Phew, we finally arrived.
Oh.
So this is the place. Take it to Last Defense Academy. As we got closer, I saw her. It's Nozomi!
Hi, girl.
Nozomi! My pulse started racing. Okay, dude. My breathing got heavy. I forgot he hasn't seen Nozomi since she died.
Yeah.
So I guess this makes sense, but it's like, bro, calm down.
Yeah, relax.
Stop.
According to fucking Sirei, you know,
She doesn't exist.
she doesn't exist.
Or
she's not
Kanuma
real.
doesn't exist, so like, I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Dude, I thought we were gonna get such a good lore drop. It's
No.
I'm
No.
never gonna mention it either.
Ugh.
I have a feeling this is not gonna get resolved in any route.
Anyways, I felt an uncomfortable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Huh? Who are you guys? Words simply failed me. While I was still busy being incoherent, Nico and the others showed up as well. Oh, hey guys.
Hey, girl.
Oh, I have to voice Nico. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've had to voice Nico. Are you perhaps from Last Defense Academy? How did you know that? You're class armor.
Is there something you guys need?
Yes, actually. After moving the conversation to the cafeteria and introducing ourselves, we told everyone what happened at Last Defense Academy. About Ato, the threatening message, serious destruction, all of it. Even about Gaku's murder and me traveling back in time. I also shared everything that had happened in the 100 days I had previously gone through. What greeted me at the end was silence. I like how the cafeteria is like slightly off.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot exactly pinpoint what is wrong, but I look at this and it's a little wrong. It's like, this isn't the cafeteria. It is, but it's not.
Are the orbs green? Were they blue before?
I don't remember. It's just everything's a little bit off color.
Oh, I never noticed. Why the fuck is there a spider up there? Do you see that shit?
Where?
Up there.
Oh. I don't know, man. Free spider.
Free spider.
Hmm.
First to eat it wins.
Neo had stopped moving and had a dazed, distant look in his eyes. Serious destruction must have been too much for him. None of the others from the Second Academy had anything to say either. They all stood frozen, mouths agape in astonishment. I see. Thanks for the massive info dump, I guess. I'm still trying to process everything, but I more or less get what you're trying to say. The long and short of the matter is that Last Defense Academy is currently in quite a bit of a pickle. Am I right to say that? Yeah. Then we have to go there right away.
Since this place is just a decoy, there's no need for us to protect it anymore. The enemy will be attacking that academy tomorrow, right?
Then we must hasten our steps. Get there by today. Thank you. We would greatly appreciate the backup. Nico, is the school bus available?
Oh.
Hey, Nico, can you hear me? Oh, yes, the bus is available. Great, we'll meet at the parking lot after everyone here gets ready. Takumi, Hiriko, and Tsubasa. You guys can go first. It's at... Don't worry, I know where it is. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I'm packed and ready to go.
Onwards to Last Defense Academy! We all started walking towards the bus, except for Nigo, who hadn't moved from his spot at all. And as soon as we noticed, we stopped walking.
Something wrong, Nigo?
I cannot go. What? I've been ordered to guard second to Last Defense Academy with my life. Therefore, I am unable to abandon it. Ordered? By who?
Your superior officer? The one who got destroyed?
No, this order came from the higher-ups on the artificial satellite. No.
Can't you defy them somehow?
Just take him.
Yeah,
Take him off. What's he gonna do, huh?
Explode us? Surely not.
Wow. The small boss. I won't say.
Surely not. Ego wouldn't do such a thing.
We all tried to talk Nigo out of staying, but he refused to abandon his post. We have no choice but to leave him behind. Bro, why can't we take Nigo? Nigo's so much chiller than Siri.
Siri would not make us play Try Not to Laugh challenge.
But it's already night. We're running out of time. We have to go now. I will be just fine, everybody. You see, there is no commanding officer at Last Defense Academy right now. So, if I open a dialogue with the higher-ups about this, they may reassign me there. Yes!
Yay!
Fine. Hurry up and do that dialogue thing with your superiors and come over as soon as you can. Understand? I'll be waiting for you over there. Thank you. Be careful. And so, we had to part ways with Nigo. I mean, at least he didn't explode.
That's true. For all the higher-ups are probably going to be like, stay there so you can explode.
After exchanging firm handshakes, we boarded the bus. What do you mean, firm handshake? From the little bean? little. Does Nigo even have, like, hands?
It's just a nub.
Okay. We decided to let Tsubasa drive, as she had the most experience with vehicles, and then...
All right, let's go.
And then the school blew up.
Before the accelerator and the bus peeled off, we made our way towards our base, Last Defense Academy. Hey, we're on the bus.
Oh my god, wait, fucking Yugamu and Hiroko are sitting together? That's how they decided to lay this out?
I guess.
That's crazy
I need
work.
to see the full school bus layout at one
Who
point.
sits next to- wait, does fucking Eito sit next to Takumi?
There's no way that you sit next to Takumi.
Who sits next to Takumi?
No, they don't all just sit next to each other. I think there's like
I think there's enough
only like
space.
enough. Only a few of them I think have to
I
sit
feel like
next to each
Eito's
other.
gay ass would sit next to him.
Okay, but he doesn't want to sit next to anyone, man.
That's fair.
A short while after setting off, I started a conversation with the 5 members of the school of the second academy.
First of all,
School
I'm
Academy.
grateful that you decided to come with us. Am I also right to assume that you believed what I said?
What you said?
About coming back from the future?
It's too much of a coincidence to be made up.
What is more, you possess knowledge about us that we have revealed to none but ourselves.
We believe you only because it makes sense to, not because we want to.
I believe you, Takumi.
Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how glad this makes me. Because nobody in the other academy believes me at all.
Including those two over there?
The 5 of them turned to stare at Hiroko and
You
Tsubasa.
don't believe him? Can you not see the pureness in his eyes?
Uh,
His soul itself.
They kept looking at Hiroko and Tsubasa and plain and undisguised disgust. What the hell, guys?
Whoa! Whoa!
What is happening?
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh god, now there's gonna be that thing again where they're like, the two academies against each other.
The two eventually caved under the weight of their collective stare. I guess they didn't spill the beans about this being like Takumi's a serial killer.
Yeah, they all think that he killed Baku.
Fine. I believe him.
What, you do? I guess I should too.
Okay, well,
Tsubasa, stand your ground!
seriously, that's all it took? I held back from speaking my thoughts out loud. Their reasoning didn't matter as long as they believed me. With this, there were now more people who believed me than those who didn't. It made me feel more at ease after going through those terrible things yesterday.
Oh god, they're all gonna be dead.
As the bus kept rumbling on, the pleasant swaying sensation made me so drowsy I almost fell asleep. Eventually, the sight of the wall of fire slowly came into view through the windshield of the bus. Hey guys, we're back. Who's dead?
Yeah. Who the fuck died?
Oh, we're all here.
Oh, Mistress Hiroko! I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was so sure the serial killer would be coming back by himself.
Oof.
Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What about me?
By the way, are those guys with you?
Nameless NPCs? Kako, we get to say that.
Cool. You can't call people nameless NPCs. Who taught you that language?
Ema.
Yeah, probably.
Hello there. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
God, they have voice lines. I'm Moko. Is it Mojiro?
I don't know. You could say it however you want.
Yeah, I'm Moko Mojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
Kiyoshika Bagadori, at your service.
Oh, your heads, peasant. I am Kurodawa Suzuki, the great and powerful.
And I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy.
I believe all that stuff, honestly.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. They're neither nameless nor NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're totally trying to assert themselves as main characters.
We should introduce ourselves too.
Again?
That's alright. We already heard all about you on the bus. Well, that saves us a lot of time. What are we waiting for then? It's time to play some games where losers get to have their nails ripped off for shits and giggles.
Wow, that sounds like my kind of fun.
Guys, they're bonding.
Blue hair pronouns looking ass.
Not playing.
We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then.
So, are you guys really gonna fight together with us?
Yeah.
You know it.
It is the very reason we have come here.
Why would you help us?
What do you even need to ask?
It's because we all have the same ultimate goal in mind.
Ultimate.
Goal? No baby.
Hi, girl.
From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right?
That fucking fetus?
Then the missiles he's been charging out will be launched in all directions.
All the invaders will be wiped out, and it will be the end of world death. But right before, we shoot off in the escape pods to join back with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite.
Or so we have heard from Sir Takumi. I see no reason to say no. We make it through these 100 days, and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. The palpable excitement of the 5 members from the Second Academy stood in stark contrast to the sullen moods of those from the Academy. Well, what's the matter? They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us for tomorrow's defensive battle. Whereas you guys will be sent into battlefield as there's the substitutes, even though you're new here.
Wait, why are you guys joining the fight?
I already explained on the way here. They do not trust Takumi's leadership.
Oh, that whole time traveling thing?
That's just a part of it. Gaku's murder played a bigger part. Right now, they all think Takumi did it. Excuse me? Sword Takumi is a killer? No, of course not. I didn't do it. It's more likely than you think.
Does he know?
Sword Takumi has spoken. What is your response?
We already discussed this thing to death. But there's no proof yet.
Proof of what?
Proof of Takumi's innocence.
Apprehending the real perpetrator is the best way to settle this.
I'll believe you if you can do that. Okay. Well. Who fucking knows who it is?
Yeah.
We went back to our room soon after our meeting to rest and recharge for tomorrow's defensive battle. Guys, just lock him in the cage.
That's true, if we really care that much.
As I flopped down onto the bed, I found myself whispering under my breath. The real perpetrator. That's right, I have to find and catch the real culprit. That was the only way I could regain the trust of those 5 and convince them to help with the battles again. It was also the quickest way. Yuma was absolutely right. And there was another good reason. I wanted to avenge Gaku. He'd never be able to rest in peace if I let the perpetrator get away.
He's fine.
But how would I figure out who the real culprit was? Unlike Kako, I didn't have a detective bone in my body. I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to and from second to last defense academy had depleted all my energy. I was swallowed by the darkness of sleep before I could even think about my options.
You could tell that they care more about this route because they keep doing the 3D pan to the bed.
Yeah.
While the other routes, they were like, fuck this shit. He's in the bed,
done.
trust.
Hi, Siri.
Hi, girl. If I see you alive again, it would be too soon.
Okay, so Tokimara, Darumi, Shoma, Echo, and Ima aren't even going to come see us off?
They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know. They can at least cheer for us, right?
Get them, guys! Go risk your lives for us because we don't want to!
That doesn't sound like a very morale-boosting cheer at all.
Anyway, when is this enemy gonna be showing up?
Anytime now. Remember what I told you in the bus yesterday about the commander's special traits? Yes, Sir Takumi.
I have it all memorized.
The alarm sounded immediately after he said that. Okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
And now they're here.
Ah.
They're here. Take the lead, Takumi. What? You're our leader, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready?
When you are.
The Holy Jumanji Sword is always ready. She ravenously longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I...
Made this using my own special formula. Efficiency guaranteed.
What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this? What the fuck did you make, girl?
I don't know, his usual.
I made this.
Knocks you out for 10 minutes.
I made this.
Anyways.
Listen up, Tsubasa, you'll be fine. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now.
Thanks. I trust you. Let's all work together out there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Let's go. Okay.
It's kind of weird seeing them again, like, not have the dynamics that they had
Yeah.
when they, like, already know each other for a bit.
Yeah. They're all new again. And no Gaku.
And then Gaku.
Very odd, I will say.
No Gaku to sour the mood. Say some out-of-pocket shit.
Yay, Skip. We don't need to do this one.
Yay, we did it. We defended the school.
We managed to clear out the minions.
Now we shall deal with the commander.
You mean that person over there?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Wait, I forgot about that.
Shit, yeah, this never got
Oh my
resolved, did
god,
it?
I completely forgot because it never came up ever again
Nope.
afterwards. What
Wait.
the hell?
No, this isn't the... Oh, I forget his name. Like, the father
Oh,
or
the
whatever.
dad.
Yeah. It's not him, is it?
Probably, I don't know why he would, like, show up like this, you know? Like,
I don't know.
if he wanted to help his son, he could, you know...
Help his son, yeah.
He has a whole transformation that's pretty strong, I will say.
That's true.
No, they never, like, literally nothing happened after that one fight. And I completely forgot about it because it was just irrelevant. But maybe this is something. Who fucking knows?
Maybe they'll do something in this round. Who knows?
On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight, was a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before? No. That wasn't the one.
Hideko was right. I never saw that person in the whole of my previous 100 days. I had no idea who they were, but they were not a commander I'd fought before, that's for sure.
Hey, look! There's someone else over there!
Is that the one then?
Yes,
it is. That's the commander we faced our first day here.
It's because they always got the Undying Flames behind them, man.
Yeah.
Like automatic plus 50 aura points.
Look at that purple. Pew.
Hey, dude.
See, why do they have such cool forms and we get, what? Weapons?
Sword.
A little flame in our chest.
How is it I can understand him? I forgot he can't. I forgot he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Little Black Riding Hood over there hasn't done anything, though. Little Black Riding Hood? See that black hood they're wearing? Name fits to a T.
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change?
Hey, Takumi! Stop staring off into space like some plebeian and start acting like a leader, why don't you?
Yes. Right. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander over there first.
Little Black Riding Hood can wait.
Understood.
Okay. Okay, we're done.
Yeah. We did it. We saved the academy.
There he is. What a loser.
No aura anymore.
We did it! We took down the commander!
What about Little Black Riding Hood?
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the
Who
battle.
the heck was that anyway?
Mayhaps a passerby who was on their way to the convenience store?
How does a random passerby simply walk onto a highly secured compound like this?
While on the way to the convenience store and
More
that.
importantly, what should we do about the commander? He's not dead yet.
Get him!
Dad.
Tsubasa pointed to where Murphy lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me see.
Yugawa knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Damn.
So,
Damn.
he won't be able to talk then.
That's right.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
You literally could before,
Yeah.
but
That's not true. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff. Remember?
I am Mervim, the paragon of order. In the name of order,
I like this sprite
I
of her.
will
She's so
strike you
cheeky.
down. That was what I heard.
He was the one who got struck down in the end.
So, back to the topic at hand. What should we do with him?
What about a cage?
Cage, 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 cage.
Oh, God.
You know, whatever. Maybe put him out of his misery, actually. I don't.
Why are we even discussing this? We kill him and take his cryptoglobin.
Huh?
To survive to day 100, we must fight and win every single battle that is to come. And for that to happen, we must keep getting stronger.
I am of the same mind.
Take him out, Takumi. Make it quick.
Oh,
so sad.
Bad for him, bro. Look at it.
They were all waiting for me to make the call. I hardened my resolve and nodded slowly.
He's just a baby.
No. Anyways. Well.
Man, this hasn't happened in a while.
No. No, it really hasn't. It's been quite a bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, and is there anyone you particularly want to do the kill?
Trying to think. I think I remember most of them had 2, right?
I think maybe Kurada doesn't, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I mean, you use her quite a bit too with the
Yeah.
like in the battles that you do. So.
Turret! Metal fence! Dark!
Turret 1, turret 2. No third one.
Damn. Imagine getting killed by a person in a tomato mask.
Yeah.
Bro, what a way to go out. The last thing you see is a tomato.
Haunted tomato. Did they ever say what's written on the back of her tomato mask?
I think it just says big.
Oh.
I don't know.
Fair enough. You know what? Good for her.
Big tomato.
Big. Tomato!
At night, the 8 of us. Sorry.
The 8 of us just throws up.
We all turn into Tsubasa. At night, the 8 of us who had fought in the defensive battle held a small victory party in the cafeteria.
Yippee!
It is blue! Okay.
I guess they have like a red and green thing going on. This is like a red and thing going on.
Interesting. We discussed who deserved to be crowned MVP and who had the coolest looking finishing moves. Everyone talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Even though a fellow comrade had been killed just 2 days ago, the adrenaline rush of victory had us in high spirits. And then they showed up.
And then they showed up. God, what losers.
The 5 members who hadn't taken part in the battle. Hunger pains got the better of your suspicions. Sorry, but we're not in the business of being losers here. If you did anything to contribute to this victory. Man, it's so weird not having Gaku constantly insulting Kurada.
I know, like, she doesn't know!
You don't even know him, man!
Yeah.
Oh well.
Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal?
We ain't here to poach your food. Then what are you here for?
Just thought it wouldn't be right to not even say thanks, you know? Thanks? For what?
Thank you for saving the Academy and us.
Yes, thank you.
From the bottom of our worthless heart, or from the bottom of not our, no, everyone else here is fine. Just my worthless heart. Thank you.
There's no need to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'll help us out in the next battle. Those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
We still think Mr. Sumino stinks to high heaven.
We ain't gonna lift a finger to help until he can prove his innocence.
You have to show us concrete proof that he wasn't the killer. Your stance hasn't changed since last night, then. Basically, you want us to find the real murderer.
Yes, that is, if you can find one, since Takumi may very well be the culprit.
Huh?
Damn, even Shoma's like accusing him directly. That's crazy.
The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. It's the murderer!
Wah!
Oh, it's him!
Hi!
We haven't seen him in so
That's-
long. He like barely shows up in the comic book.
Yeah.
Just non-existent.
Wow.
Oh, I have to do his voice. It has been quite a while.
Yeah.
Hello. It's been a while. You? Why? No, wait. I get it. You have clues to identify the real perpetrator who killed Kaku 2 days ago. I was about to say, Takumi, you didn't.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You don't remember? And you're here to share that with me, right? Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I'm aware that one of your friends, Kaku Maruko, was killed by someone. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. I'm far from omnipresent. While I'm able to move instantly to any location I have in mind, I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in this academy. That's too bad. What are you actually here for then? To inform you of something. I'll keep it short. I am not feeling very well right now. Not feeling well? In what sense? Right. You can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick.
No!
The baby.
The baby, we gotta feed him baby aspirin.
Why would you even feed it to him? He's in a freaking sphere.
I don't know. I don't know. Inject it in the liquid that he's floating in. You'll like consume it somehow.
Yes. How did that happen? There is a particular space known as blood space in this world. What the hell?
Oh, motherfucker! Another concept.
More.
Oh, crikey.
It is a distant space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura. This lies.
Me, the baby.
It's not the aura. He's getting a little farmed.
Dude, that's where all the aura farming's coming from. We're farming it from him. Oh god.
He does produce the undying flames.
That's
why.
true.
Ah, fuck, man.
Ah, god damn it.
You are aware that the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin energy, yes? That is why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body.
The baby?
I'm sorry. What exactly are you trying to say? To put it simply, a source of evil intent from this timeline is invading the baby's body.
Ato!
Oh, that leaves me more confused than ever.
Ato!
Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if a malicious aura is causing this, I should bring an exorcist, right?
Go.
The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. The case in the future? Not what happened to Gaku 2 days ago? I did mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, didn't I? Solving the case that produces that aura is the cure to this disease. When all is settled, the baby's body should... make a full recovery? Yes. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That's what I wanted to tell you today. So, I won't be able to talk to you for a while? Please, don't look so sad. This isn't goodbye forever. It's just... You must solve this future case yourself, Takumi. Then we will be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, baby.
With that, the ghost boy disappeared from sight. A future case?
Hey!
What case, though? Wait, does that mean there's going to be another murder? Well...
Maybe plenty if
No.
going down this shit again.
He didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case. I prayed that it would be about something completely different. I never wanted to see... something like that again. Well... We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me, and I ended up sleeping through the whole morning like a log. When I finally woke up, it was afternoon. In fact, the sun was already sinking into the horizon towards the west. That was the exact moment the shrill sound of sirens blasted all around me. Oh my god, I forgot there's one directly after this.
Yeah.
That sound immediately dispelled the heavy fog clouding my brain.
Intrude.
What? Why now? The enemy just came yesterday. Are they attacking us 2 days in a row? And it's only day 8. The next battle should have been on day 17. Timeline was changing. For some reason, it was starting to spiral completely out of control.
Wow.
Oh, you haven't seen completely out of control yet.
Yes. If only you knew.
I better get over to the war room. I rushed frantically out of my room. Oh, Takumi! Now you show up. Everyone else is already here. Sorry, I came as quickly as I could.
Everyone, as in everyone who took part in the battle yesterday. Guess you misunderstood.
The Fine Five won't be showing up today either, I assume.
Are you still harping on that?
We must go on and meet the enemy forces immediately, Sir Takumi. Yes, of course. Let's do this. Initiate defensive battle.
Yippee.
Again! Again!
Again!
I forgot which commander's here this time.
Again!
Oh, it's these guys. I've also forgot about these ones.
I also did.
Okay. We can probably skip this one. Yeah.
Yippee.
We don't need to pay anything.
Easy peasy.
Time is money, and they've certainly wasted a lot of mine. I can already feel the nice warm shower waiting for me.
Careful. The battle isn't over yet. Look over there.
Oh yeah, they do the thing where they combine. I'm lazy and I don't want to watch this.
The battle isn't over yet. Look, the wave counter says 2.
Big blob. Look at that big blob.
Whoa. They're wearing a ball gown. Slay! Oh.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
Who's that? Little Black Riding Hood?
Oh, okay, so this name's sticking, huh?
Yeah, yep, I heard that.
Congratulations, Moko.
Went there yesterday, found it closed, and they're now on their way back. Is that the story you've written for them? How far is this store?
Ignore Little Black Riding Hood and focus on dealing with Pakron first.
Got it.
Do it.
Get him!
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Wait, is there a third wave? God damn
That
it.
was surprisingly easy.
The holy Jumanji sword has not had her fill.
Holy Jumanji?
The holy Jumanji sword!
We still have to deal with them.
Zoe pointed to where the figure we dubbed Little Black Riding Hood stood. They began walking towards them with slow deliberation. Then they pulled back their hood, revealing what the hell is going on here. Place your bets on who it is.
Oh, Ato.
He's back.
Ato from the future.
Oh my
Evil
God.
aura.
That would be crazy.
The
Who are you?
Commander. It was her all along.
Oh, what the hell is she?
Well, that's a
doing?
boring answer.
Yeah, I kind of was like, well, the boring one would be Vicious.
Who?
The one who's leading the invader army, remember? I told you guys about her before.
At that, the Supreme Commander brought her hand up to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Veshness, the paragon of hope.
You're vexed about your looks, therefore the mask?
No, I am not.
But you're so much uglier than I am!
Moko!
That's one way to get it.
Moko, you can't just say that about people.
In one of those timelines, this eliminates the Veshness immediately.
That's
and we don't
true.
have to deal with her.
That's true.
In one of these timelines, she just explodes right now. Out of sheer embarrassment.
Not
Moko!
the best line to spout in this day and age.
More importantly,
How is it you can understand us?
well, we've been through this already.
Ah, I see. So you know nothing either. To think I came all this way to scope out the reason behind the change.
What change?
The change that took place several days ago. All of a sudden, my soldiers started gaining immense power. At the same time, we became capable of understanding your language.
You became bilingual.
We looked at each other in confusion. Yoshiko was the only one who spoke up.
Her words confound me, but she would be the chief villain, yes? Should we be able to defeat her, will this war not end immediately? Well then...
That's right! We can end this right here and now!
Such interesting creatures. I had intended to stick to the appointed days and let you entertain me. And well, I suppose picking off 2 or 3 right now matters not in the grand scheme of things.
Is that a challenge? If so, you're on!
Did we actually have to fight her? Vesh just slowly started walking towards us, getting closer and closer with each ambling step. But before I could do anything...
Hold your horses!
Takimaru comes out, hands on hips.
Why are you?
I was watching y'all fight from the rooftop. That ignited a spark in me. And before I knew it, I was here.
Without waiting for a reply, Takimaru turned to face Veshnas.
Hey! You said your name was Veshnas or something? Ain't fair for us all to gang up on you. So how about a one-on-one with me?
Oh my god,
Takimaru, that's not a good idea!
Bro, you're gonna get your ass handed. Don't say that to folks!
No.
Everyone's so mean!
Takimaru!
Everyone's so mean this round.
Takimaru, you cannot say that! Oh my god.
All the meanness from Gaku left.
That's right. It infected all of them.
It's like a cloud of freaking poor insults.
All the freaking stab wounds, like, let it air out.
Marshmallow?
If you insist, you shall be given an express ticket to the River Styx, where I suppose you could apply to serve as a boat rower.
Bro, why do they know Greek mythology?
Yeah.
Save that ticket for yourself, bitch! I hope you packed your bikini.
Okay, yeah. He's going off.
Right off your flat chest, huh?
Jesus Christ, Takimaru!
Bro,
If you transform right now and go to your room, big dog, what you've done.
It's you or me, Veshnas!
What is happening? Takimaru hurled towards Veshnas on his bike, but the very next moment, he's fucking dead. Oh. Veshnas unleashed a powerful sidekick that sent him flying. She immediately leapt into the air, switched her sword to her other hand, and angled it at the fallen Takimaru as she dropped down. Oh, there he goes. It's okay, we have the revival-matic, guys.
I hope this is still, like, in defensive battle mode.
Of course it is. Oh wait, no, Takumi took my hit for him. Oh fucking hell, Takumi.
Oh.
When I next opened my eyes, what I saw was the sky. What I felt was a searing pain across my back. I heard the gurgling sound of cryptoglobin rushing out of my body from a wound.
Takumi? Why did you...
Oh, now I remember. My body had moved before my brain did, and it made its way to where Veshnas would have landed. I had thrown myself over Takimaru to shield him from the blade she pointed at him.
Self-sacrificing acts are such mood dampeners.
You motherfucker!
That strike just confirmed my suspicions. Watching paint dry is going to be more fun than fighting you in your current state. Like kicking a helpless puppy. What is the point of that? I shall grant you the gift of time. Use it well, and gain more power. Perhaps you shall be able to provide more entertainment the next time we meet. Until then... one more thing. I will be taking Pakron's body back with me, lest you desecrate it like you did with Mervrum's corpse the other day.
Damn it.
Is she not just gonna absorb it?
Desecrate?
You absorbed his cryptoglobin. That is an insult of the highest order amongst our people.
Interesting.
So she's not like going around absorbing commanders in this round, I guess.
At least not yet.
Interesting. She did take off her helmet though, which is interesting.
That's true.
Which is like, oh, you don't do that unless you're like surrendering, but.
I don't know, unless she's just lying out of her ass. Maybe she's like gonna go do it in secret so like they don't know.
I guess.
Never will I allow it to happen again. Farewell.
The sound of Veshtis's footsteps faded away, and I heard heavy stomping getting closer as the others ran over to me.
Takumi!
Sir Takumi!
Are you okay? Stay with us.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
It would be really funny if he just dies here.
Takumi!
Like, for real.
Back to Nozomi POV.
Exactly. The base POV. Well, that was easy.
Yippee!
I need to spend this BP. I have so much.
Oh.
Oh, that's been like 15 days. What the hell, man? When I next came to, Nozomi was right in front of me. What happens if we skip the day 16? The important day 16, the other side. No day 16 for us.
Nope.
It was pitch black, and she didn't seem to notice I was awake.
Nozomi.
I called out to her softly. In response, she... Oh.
Girl, calm down.
Leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. You're gonna be like, what's wrong, Nozomi? Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Your injuries were so severe. You've been out for 13 days. That means today is... It's day 21. What time is it? Almost time for the nighttime announcement to play, I think. So you're saying that if he explodes, he's only out for 10 days, but he gets freaking cut in the back for a little bit, and he's out for 13?
Man, I don't know.
What a horrible time to wake up. I doubt I can fall back asleep now. That's what you're worried about? Of course you want to sleep. Damn, I can't sleep.
Damn. I guess we're gonna have to sleep through the next day. And the day after that.
What are you doing here anyway? Nursing you back to health. For 13 days? No, we've been taking turns. It just happened to be my turn today. Of course it did.
Yeah.
I see. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, I need to go tell everyone you're awake. I'm assuming no one else is dead.
Nope.
Assuming.
And so then the others are probably like, well, look at that. No one dies and Takumi's out for like 13 days.
She danced out of the room immediately after that. Is she going to call everyone here? This room's not nearly big enough for that. I decide to get up and go meet the others instead. I don't know if that's a great idea.
Party.
A short while later, everyone else came running over frantically. No, not everyone. Only Takimaru and the 8 who had joined the battle on day 8. Takumi!
Takumi!
Sir Takumi! How are you feeling? At Tsubasa's question, Yugawa marched closer and started poking and prodding at various parts of my body. Eventually...
He's good. All is well. Yo! Takumi's back in business! You deserve a title belt for this.
Nice going! What a relief. Everyone started loudly expressing how happy they were to see me awake. We were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days! Oh wait, did he actually not die? Or like... Is that... They didn't have to like revive him? He like survived, but he's just been actually healing from his back injury? Is that why they're like... concerned?
Oh.
I mean, that makes more sense.
Yeah. I guess you would... Yeah, I would also be knocked out for 13 days if I got stabbed.
By a sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like the same thing like when they didn't like wake up Moko.
Yeah. Huh? What?
The revival matic could have brought you back to life in full health. But none of us wanted to be the ones to do the deed. And that's when we waited to see if you would recover by yourself.
Okay. I'm glad that worked out. He's like, why does my spine hurt?
Yeah. Why is there a giant gash in the middle of my stomach?
My lips turned upward into a smile. Where's everyone else? I told them you'd woken up, but they didn't want to come visit. They didn't give a fuck. Those people have no heart. Mayhaps they are still of the opinion that Sir Takumi is a killer? Nobody else got killed after that one incident, right? It has to be because the real culprit's already found a way outside of the wall of fire.
That's one possibility. However, this fact also adds to the case against him.
Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer. That's very likely what the others are thinking. I can't believe this. I shook my head helplessly. It didn't matter. I decided to just put them out of my mind for now. The more important thing is, what happened in the 13 days I was out? Were there any enemy attacks?
Only one on day 15.
The 8 of us fought them off.
Vexus, oh my god, fucking wrong voice. Vexus showed up in that battle as well.
She was also there? But we blew her to Kingdom Come with the Undying Flame Bomb crafted by Lady Tsubasa. What do you mean? Is she dead?
They blew her up?
Whoa, that's incredible! Beating Vexus with just the 8 of you. Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Wait, that means Takimaru fought too?
He bored as fuck. Did you even need to ask? You really thought I'd just fold my arms and stay on the sidelines after what you did?
So, you're no longer suspicious of me?
For now, I believe you. Sorry about before, by the way. Thanks for doing what you did for me on day 8. You seriously saved my life.
It's fine. Also, we need to tell you about Nigo.
Hi, Nigo.
Huh? What happened to him? It is most unfortunate.
Nigo, he's
gone. What? Why? You blow up.
We got worried, so we went to second to last Defense Academy to check on him.
But the school had been completely destroyed, and Nigo's remains were lying in the debris.
We recovered a memory trip.
A trip? Whoa!
Memory trip.
Memory trip.
We recovered a memory chip with an event log that Tsubasa decrypted for us.
Turns out Nigo's self-destructed. Self-destructed? He did it to create a massive explosion and kill the invaders during an attack. Oh no. I have a suspicion. The loss of Sirei, his superior officer, may have played a part in that decision as well. Are you saying we need to have Sirei alive for Nigo to be around? Nigo was really attached to that Sirei guy after all. It may have been his plan all along to remain behind and follow him in death.
Nigo was such a nice guy. His loss will be greatly felt.
A heavy, suffocating silence filled the air, though it didn't last long. It was broken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement.
Bam, 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 bam.
And then a few seconds later...
Oh.
Another one! I guess it is 21. It feels like we just been back and back, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so Vexus actually dead? Like...
I mean,
they blew her up.
Yeah, they didn't correct him when he was like, yeah, you killed her. So,
like...
Also, did you know that Vexus and Nigo have the same voice actor?
I did know that, which is very surprising, but good for them.
Yeah.
I literally just woke up from a coma. They sure know how to pick their timing. That is exactly why you will be sitting this one out. I can't just...
Stuff it. We'll just be fighting hard enough to make it up for you.
Stay snug and bug, convalescent. No, I'm fighting too. Why are you being so stubborn?
Hey!
Because I'm the leader of the Special Defense Unit. Come on, to the war room. He's like, I need to fight. I immediately started running and fell over. Wait, Takumi, for goodness sakes.
His stubborn ass.
Everyone here? Then let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Okay. Sure, dude.
Damn, we couldn't have, like, locked him up somewhere or something?
Nope.
Surely someone runs faster than him.
Nope.
Nighttime battle.
So that means there's no Veshna's fight at the end of the route.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unless we find out that she's not actually dead.
Yeah,
Right.
that's possible. I don't know. We didn't see her die. They
That's
just
true.
said that she's dead, which.
Well, they didn't even say that. They just said that they blew her up.
Been
guess.
satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword?
No, I need a lot more than this. Give me more blood. More.
Look, she's never done this before.
No, it,
Huh, I didn't know the holy Jumanji sword talked like that. Ugh, I'm more concerned about where the commander is.
They couldn't have only sent those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
I forgot who the commander might be. Oh, it's Ava.
oh, hi.
I guess this is around the time that Ava shows up.
Wonder if we're gonna.
Probably. I feel like we always.
Oh, she's not gonna
Chapter
be
name.
brainwashed. She's not here.
What is all
Oh fuck! Why am I skipping things? Sorry, I just automatically skip things.
With all this smoke.
Where the hell? Oh yeah.
Smoke? Maybe poison gas?
It's just mist, guys. M-I-S-T. If you didn't know how to spell it. Okay. Thanks, don't help me.
Fine water droplets floating in the air that's harmless to the human body.
They don't usually do this mist effect, I will say.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
I remember this mist. The person hiding behind it should be...
Ava!
Ava!
Guys, we need to save her. We just do not brainwash her.
Yeah.
Please.
Weird for all of us to be facing this way.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Suspected spam caller.
Oh.
Oh, it's just, they can
Yay!
be forced
The
to
mist
give
is
a shit.
gone. I can see everything clearly now. Look over there. Is that?
Yes! That's the commander for this battle!
Here we go.
No, not the mist again.
Yes.
Bro, this battle must be ass because we don't have Kako or like Donovan. There's
Oh
not
my
very many
God, yeah.
ranged characters, I will say.
Yeah. Thank God you can skip this.
Oh
shit.
yeah, no, I do not want to play this.
Whew! Victory is ours this time.
That was a tricky enemy.
What are we gonna do with her?
We can put her in a cage. Everyone turned to look at the commander.
Please, don't kill me. My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
Ava?
I didn't know why, but I felt like I had heard that name before.
Please, spare me. For the love of God.
Ava brought her hand up to her mouth. And in a swift, smooth movement, took it off.
The same as Veshnas.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
What? Why?
Yuriko, I know you want to be the only purple-haired girl
Yeah.
in the academy, but still.
She's like, no one can out purple me.
Because she is to be executed.
No. Spare me. Please. Please don't kill me. I'll be useful. I can give you lots of intel. I'll give you anything. Just please, spare me.
So the lady insists. Any thoughts?
A dramatic bluff if I have ever seen one. Any intel she provides is bound to be full of fabrications.
No, I would never. I only speak the truth.
I think we should kill her too.
No.
Why?
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something sweet to suck up to us, and then turn around and betray us the first chance you get.
You're all being so awful. Why won't anyone believe me?
Ava kept pleading with us, her face filled with a woeful expression. Yuriko glanced at her scornfully before speaking up again.
Takumi, you're the leader, so you decide.
Decision.
Everyone turned to look at me, waiting for my reply. At that moment, I could suddenly feel extra eyes on me. I traced the source of the sensation to the rooftop. Are they all just standing up there looking
Yeah.
at them?
Shoma!
where I could see the 4 other members, Darumi, Shoma, Ima, and Kako. Killing Ava now would make them even more wary of me. After all, their suspicions were rooted in the fact that I had killed Eito. If I did the same thing now, that would undoubtedly cement the image of me as a heartless killer in their minds. I wanted to avoid giving them that impression. No. To be honest, even if those 4 hadn't been watching.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
I could never kill someone so earnestly pleading for their life. It just wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person through calculating what would benefit me the most. So I looked into the eyes of everyone present and said,
Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later.
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
Yes.
I think you will regret this.
it'll be fine.
I won't,
She's chill.
because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Leader, your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this. From the bottom of my heart. Oh.
Ava was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. The next instant, an immense pain spread throughout my back. His back! No! Bro, you should not have participated in this battle.
No.
Although I guess he would have killed everyone in here.
That's true.
Forcing myself to join the battle when I hadn't fully healed had reopened the wound.
Oh.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Like, unironically.
Decision, kill myself for now.
Like, honestly, like, if you revived, that would be pretty easy, you know?
I wonder if, like, this time counts, like, for outside of the...
Well, okay, you could just shove them in there.
That's
Just
true.
like, they're right there. Just go into the infirmary, kill yourself, and then have the others put your dead body in there. They'll probably be fine. A sharp pain shot up my spine. I crumpled to the ground, unable to exert any strength at all. A hazy veil hung over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. I slowly slipped into sweet, silent serenity. Another 10 days!
Another 13 days. Let's go.
Okay.
See, he's fine.
It's okay, he just needs more sleep. It's
Yeah.
only been 3 days.
That's true.
Not that bad.
Could be worse. It's been worse.
I woke up to the familiar sight of Nozomi sitting right in front of me. This time, she noticed right away that I was awake and... leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. She scuttled frantically around the room even longer than last time before finally coming to a stop. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. Why are you so surprised? Didn't this exact same thing happen before? But you were out for 13 days the last time. It's only been a little more than 2 days this time. Can you blame me? That means today is day 24. What time? Well, I guess I don't need to ask. The morning announcement displayed. Nozomi nodded. Are you feeling better? I'm fine. Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during our last defensive battle? I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine, see? Really? Yeah. Despite my confident reply, Nozomi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Ava after I passed out? I killed her. Well, she refused to tell us anything. What? But she promised to give us intel if we spared her life. We reminded her about that promise as well, but then she said... Oh, I have to do Ava voice without the freaking... without robot... with actual emotion this time because she's not lobotomized first. I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your team leader, not you.
Fair enough, stand your ground, Ava.
And that's why she's refusing to say anything until you can go talk to her, I guess. Damn it, what'd she try to pull?
She's not trying to pull nothing, she's standing her ground.
Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria together, where the other 7 who had fought in the battle 3 days ago were gathered. When they saw me, there was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering, and happy noises as they congratulated me on my recovery. Although it felt a little more subdued than their reactions 3 days ago. Then again, I did wake up from a 13-day coma that time. Still, the celebration went on for quite a while. I ate my first meal, liquids only for now, in a long time while being surrounded by their warm and welcoming voices. Well, that's nice.
Yay.
I went back to my room for a break. Now then, there was really no question on what I was going to do next. I had to find out who Kaku's real killer is. By doing free time. I didn't believe the real killer was one of us. That meant I had to go find a way to prove that the killer was someone from outside the school.
Yes.
In any case, if I could prove my innocence, I could regain the trust of the 4 holdouts. Then they would join the future battle. Guess I just started investigating. I decided it was time to pay everyone a visit and ask questions. Ah, okay.
Well, not free time.
Oh, we have to actually talk to everyone.
Oh, crikey.
Alright, guys. Tsubasa, I get, but what are you doing here, Takemaru?
So she said she found something cool. Duh.
What is it? There was a box of junk inside this garage. I rummaged through it and found this. A power saw. No. What's that? It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it to your throat and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like.
Oh, fuck.
This won't be used in the future, I bet.
Oh my god, dude. There's gonna be like some shit. Or someone changes their voice to sound like another person.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be like an audio only thing. And then people are gonna be like, see? Blah, 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 blah.
It's gonna be... It's him!
He's the killer. Taku's like, what the fuck?
You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. It's guys, it's AI voice.
Tsubasa, no! Don't use AI.
Isn't it cool? Sure, but what is it even doing here? For convenient plot purposes.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Maybe whoever used this place last left it behind.
Who would that be?
How the hell would I know? Sorry, it did not seem right that he said heck.
How the heck?
How the heck?
What are you doing here, Takumi? Oh, right. I told them why I was there.
Investigating Gaku's murder, huh?
I think you're looking at the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share.
We were all fast asleep in our rooms when he died. We couldn't have possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious.
Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turned and looked at each other. Takumi?
Are you thinking one of us is the killer?
No, that's not it. I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again.
He was probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. Alright, who else? Let's see, these two. Well, they won't know anything.
Yeah.
They weren't even here.
They're gonna be like, who the fuck's Gaku?
Who? Which peasant is that?
Bro?
Kureran Kyoshika, what are you two doing here? So, this is where this Gaku person was killed. It was weighing on our minds, and so we came. Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two. Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am. Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi? Yeah, do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together, but found nothing of note. Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place? Yes, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, but we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then, either. How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere on school grounds. What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard? Was it erased? Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so... That was a stupid thing to do! We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong.
Huh?
By the way, there's something I need to ask you. I asked them what they were doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5. Wait, are you suspicious of us?
That'd be crazy.
Not really. It's just...
Huh.
I was sleeping in my room at Second to Last Defense Academy, of course. As was I. In my own room, that is. It was never my house, it's actually a Kyojika's room. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. You're the very epitome of innocence. Hey, what's with that look? I mean, have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of I've got something to hide.
Whoa.
You are talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no better on anybody. Right before she finishes her sentence. Plop. Yoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Kurara's face.
Whoa.
She held the mask up high before throwing it onto the ceiling catwalk. God, up there!
Whoa.
She's never getting that back. Hold on. My mask is gone! Mask, where did you hide it? Kurara kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. It's Kurara. Oh, no, I was just thinking how you look the same as the other time too. What did you... Takumi, what did you think was completely different?
Someone else.
Why would I look different? This is the face I was born with. I know what you're trying to say. Or no. I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear I never did anything to it. Well, who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Look at me.
Huh.
I believe I just saw Sir Takimaru taking your mask somewhere. Yoshika, stop gasping. What? Hold that! Give me my mask back, Takimaru! She dashed out of the classroom, shrieking away. Yeah, well, that's his problem now, I guess.
Yeah.
My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her run around like that for a while. Hehe. Yoshika does not usually do this.
No, I'm like, this feels so out of character. Because, like, Kyoshika usually just, like, follows whatever Kurara says. Because she's, like, pretty, like,
yeah,
oblivious to stuff. So this feels like a weird character change, and I wonder if it's, like,
killer!
I wonder if it's, like, intentional or not.
I can't tell, honestly. There she goes. Yoshika disappeared after saying that. Now alone in the classroom, I doubted I'd learn. It does say I doubted. I doubted I'd learn anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. Okay. Who the hell is in the rec room?
A lot of people. Probably the twins and someone else.
Hey guys.
Hey, oh, it's the 4.
What are you guys doing here? At my question, the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other.
Nothing in particular.
We were just bored, that's all. There are lots of things we can use to relieve our boredom here. After hearing the reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback. What? Are you out of your mind?
Gaku was killed in the early morning of day 5.
Almost 20 days have passed since then.
Why not? Well, I don't know. He was knocked out for 13 days, and then an extra 3 days after that.
That's fighting people and getting back up. It's not like he's been roaming around and doing free time shit, dog.
Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember?
Does that mean you're suspicious of us?
I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people we can confirm are innocent, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right? I see your point, but I'm afraid that would be difficult to accomplish. Why? Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 is in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit. Whereas Group 2 refers to the 5 members from Second to Last Defense Academy?
Wait, Sister Dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis.
Because we were sleeping together in the same room? That doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view. It is just as Hiroko said. The testimony of a sibling doesn't count.
Miss Amamiya, you're distrustful of us too?
Yo-ho! Who said that? You're jumping the gun here.
Huh?
What if we looked at possible motives?
Motives?
Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Gaku?
Among us?
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Yeah, are you stupid or something? Besides, as Mr. Ginazaki mentioned just now, Mr. Maruko was killed in the early morning on day 5. At that point, we've only known each other for 4 days. Hardly enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times over.
Oh, I believe that Gaku could make someone develop that grudge. Don't
Oh,
worry.
for sure. I feel like he
Don't
pissed about
worry.
everybody off, like, in those 4 days.
And that's the truth. Yeah, I guess. That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at motives. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense.
Which means the prime suspect would be...
The craziest lunatic of us all! The man, the myth, the meme himself! Takumi!
Hey!
Why me?
Because you killed Mr. Aitsuki so easily, just like that.
And without any proof. How many times do I have to explain? He betrayed us in another future, and that's why... Would you say that to the police?
Would that even hold up in court of law?
I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future.
Psychopath. Does that sound like a good defense to you?
Yep. It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. I simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left. Well, okay.
Well.
Anyways, who else? Hey guys. The Leisure Lounge.
Huh?
Hey guys, what are you doing here? Listening to the calming sound of running water.
And trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible.
Comfortable, huh? What about you? Oh, actually. I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case.
Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? That Mokuro kid was killed here sometime between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Both of us were at number 2 that day. Oh, just in case, number 2 is second to last Defense Academy. Whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it.
We've also taken to calling this place number 1. Although its official name is the Last Defense Academy, shortening it to last sounded strange, so we settled on number 1 instead. Got it. Thanks for explaining.
Hey, are you suspecting us?
Of course not. Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it. What? Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight.
Oh, now that you mention it. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone has fallen asleep. They pushed the bus to its limits. It would have taken about 3 hours to get here.
Putting their time of arrival at around 3 a.m. If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m. and returned to number 2 at around 6:30 a.m. just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m. Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the Wall of Fire's intruder alert. That's true. Wait, are you telling me this is a member of number 2 yourselves? Oh, sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, you know, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I've never met the victim. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just in case, I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. And as I had expected, their answers were the same.
I was sleeping like a log in my room.
Me too. In Moko's room.
She didn't correct herself.
Exactly, so we don't know. We don't know, guys.
Good for them. Leisure Lounge, more like lesbian lounge. Let's go.
Hey, we can talk to
the freaking freaks are together.
in the
morgue! Oh my god, they're
oh god.
probably inspecting the bodies, like poking at
Of
them.
course they are, these freaks.
Oh,
Hey guys. Unicorn Yugamu, what are you guys doing here?
Nothing questionable. I just always feel calmer next to dead bodies.
That is extremely questionable if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies.
Even I can agree with that.
Yugamo put his hand over his mouth and giggled. What about you? I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case.
I see. So you're here to re-examine the corpse.
I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. He's here to see Eito.
That's true.
With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again.
And looked at Eito's dead body just to get it.
Just to make sure.
Like he touches his face. Everyone's like,
I'm just making sure he's dead, okay?
I'm just, you know, he gets like really close to it.
Hey! Like, what the hell? Gaku.
Yugamo's like, I would do the same.
You freaks. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hideko said.
Oh, what was the cause of death?
Hemorrhagic shock.
How about the murder weapon?
A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seemed to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts.
Have you found the knife?
Not yet. Wait a minute. Why is Yugamo suddenly acting all detective-like?
I'm just curious. Don't mind me. Let me see. You've already told us the estimate time of death when we were at the second to last Defense Academy.
Yes, between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yugamo?
What?
What were you doing between the night of day 5 and the morning of day 5? Day 4 and day 5, you know.
Is it relevant to the case?
I'm just trying to cover all the bases, please.
Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last Defense Academy during that period. Or perhaps I should say, I was in dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead.
Right.
Why would you ask?
Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I would do so for your behalf, because you are an assassin, Yugamo.
Ah, yes, that is certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much...
Chagrined?
Chagrined? Girl, where the fuck did you pull that? Did you pull that word out of your ass, dog? What the fuck you mean chagrined? I am much chagrined.
It's from an assassin cheek, you know.
I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code.
There was always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you.
Impossible. I have never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words.
I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamo and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline.
I've seen them kissing multiple times.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I know. Guys, he's traumatized.
Caught them one too many times, Doug.
Damn it. Like, this is so... I know what he's trying to say, but like... There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yugamo never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication that he wanted to.
Your trust in me is heartening.
Well, that was in that timeline. Don't look at the slide.
Yeah, do not look at the slide.
Don't look at that one, man. Oh, fuck. He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thanking them, I turned around and left. Okay.
I mean, I guess technically Yugamo didn't really kill any of his
Yeah,
own,
but
he just like
wanted
chased
to,
them.
okay?
Chased them around to suppress his urge.
Yeah.
He's an addict.
Hey, Ava. Oh, she's in the cage.
Hi, girl.
Takumi, you've regained consciousness. Yeah, the battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place. Sorry about that. You're actually apologizing to me? Why wouldn't I? You saved my life. I heard you were really standoffish to the others. That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't here. It was pointless asking Ava for information about Gaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead. I'm here now. Tell me everything useful, you know.
That's vague as shit.
Useful. Yeah, like the enemy's HQ locations, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy. At that, Ava's face suddenly clouded over. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little unwell. Feigning illness now. Give me a break. I'm not feigning. It's true. That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay? Alone? Does it look like there's anyone else with me, except for this brain worm? No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I would talk with Takumi was here. What do you mean? Whatever it is, I do not think I am able to talk. Please leave me for now. Ava was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key, and it's not like I could force her to spit out the information I wanted, even if I could. Hey! This is ridiculous. Okay. I cursed and kicked a pebble as I left the corner.
Pebble, it goes...
hit him in the face, he takes 9 damage.
He dies, Ava's like, shit!
I'm like, Ava, what did you do?
They kill her, it's like, oh fuck, end of this round.
Pebble death.
That is weird though, I don't know what the fuck Ava's on about.
I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. Are we in the void? We've never seen this before. While nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 new members from number 2. I realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from number 1 and number 2 overnight. They could also enter without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was throw more names out to the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there were 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? Back to bed. I decided to collapse into bed.
What else would he do? It's the afternoon, he's gonna sleep for 5 days.
What the hell? The day drew to a close and night slowly took over.
Bing bong. Ding dong.
Siri's carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was in that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place.
Mind pals.
The courtyard. Oh, are we going to see Ava again? Is she not Ippy? Where Ava was being held. I went closer to her cage and stopped just in front of it. Takumi, is something wrong? You look very tired. I'm not. You're just imagining things. Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi. What? The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right? No, I don't. Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. Now I'm thinking that she did.
Yeah, girl, what's your prerogative here?
If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I am the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside, you know that too. Am I wrong? You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if I had meant what I said. You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Veshnis. Why's that? That battle 3 days ago, she was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait. I guess she's still alive. Bait? She nodded and continued talking. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Wait a minute, I thought Veshnis was dead. That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there.
So she doesn't know if she's alive.
Wait, so everyone else thinks that she's dead.
And then she thinks that she's alive, but no one. She can't. It's not like she said it like it was like as a fact. She was just like, Ava was like, well, Vesha should have known.
Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. I forgot all the invaders have bombs inside their bodies. They're all bombs. Why does everyone have a fucking bomb inside
Everyone's a bomb. Deep down inside, everyone's a bomb.
Explosion ending.
Sierra, you would have loved this, dog.
Oh, God. The detonator is on a joint on my left hand pinky finger. Moving it in a particular motion triggers an explosion.
Like this!
Well, now Takumi's definitely not a murderer because he's dead.
Happy ending.
Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens. Ugh. Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Vesh just ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone on the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. But you didn't do that. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together. That was Vesh's plan then? Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. Eva clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears. Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top-secret plan with me? I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill. But in the end, you decided to side with me. Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. Something familiar? Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you. Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Yet, instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief, deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Ava was the only one I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku. By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army? Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway. Then may I ask for a favor? Go on. Please, return my mask to me. Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as part of us. Without it, I feel exposed. Fine. Your mask, right? Yes, thank you so much. After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah!
Back to bed.
With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. Okay, so like every time we capture Ava then, her orders are to explode.
Blow up everybody.
Hmm.
In the previous fights with Ava, we've all like, I guess since she's so early on, there's probably not like a battle where all of us have been against her.
Maybe not. Interesting.
So that's why she never blew herself up.
Maybe. Quite possibly.
Mm.
And then usually she dies or is lobotomized.
Yeah. Lobotomized by the hands of Sirui.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, the fact that she was like, I for sure could not have killed Gaku. I'm like, you can't just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you did.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Somehow. After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi. Heading to breakfast? Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something? What is it? Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Ava's mask? Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face? Oh, that! It's being kept somewhere in the garage. Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after saying that... What the hell? The door to the stairwell flung open. Kyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said,
Huh?
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor!
Again.
Something... disturbing? You must come immediately! Everyone else is already on their way! Who else is dead?
Oh god.
I followed Tsubasa and Kyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Oh.
Oh god.
What? No way. Not again. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first? It was I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set out to inform everyone of it. What were you doing here in the first place? Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurada's mask before breakfast. She still doesn't have her mask.
Oh my god.
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it there yesterday. Yoshika, you shall pay for this later! Kurada was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in. Who would write something like this?
Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. The same one who killed Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different. Okay, so I'm assuming that it was like Hideko that writes the first message, since it's always the same like handwriting.
Yes.
But this one is a different one. We don't know. I don't think Hideko wrote this one.
No. I don't think Hiroko's that bored. My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything. So someone else wrote this? Who?
Wait, could it be Ava? Is she not in a cage?
No, I don't think that's possible, dumbass. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked.
Who has the key? I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there is a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate.
Whoa.
Okay.
Fancy technology.
We can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to. Which part of killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. Yo! It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why? Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice.
Everybody, look! There's something on the teacher's desk!
Oh. This looks like a tape recorder. I guess we should listen to it. I pressed play and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun.
Guys, we're playing a killing game this time.
Oh Christ, someone used a voice changer!
It's Monokuma!
It's Monokuma, he's here! He's here to replace Sirei.
Who's better, Monokuma or Sirei? Pick your poison.
Oh Christ. Dude, the thing is, Monokuma annoys me in every route. Sirei was just annoying that last time.
Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together. The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all. With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Siri was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. Well, it was kind of like.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know that. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
Why are we assuming genders, Takumi?
By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Like you did already yourself.
Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO's sing.
So, Kaku's murderer is on the move again? Basically, this could be from the same person who killed Kaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Siri and slaughtered Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible? We had until 7 PM to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united, all of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say, and then I made my decision. Alright guys, are we playing a killing game? or are we be like, nah?
I'm bored as hell, dog.
You're bored as hell. I need more silliness. Playing the killing game. This is just gonna come Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Guys,
I'm bored as hell.
Guys, it's Danganronpa 4! All of like the freaking 100 like the first videos that people were like, it's just Danganronpa 4! No, it's not! Until you reach the killing game.
Yeah, until you're here.
Otherwise, they're just silly little guys.
I'm going to join the game.
Really determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this invader hunt?
Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino?
Yes.
Participating in a shady game like this would just make us like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. We might end up getting slaughtered, just like Gaku.
I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. We ought to accept, despite the risk.
Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. It's you! Sorry. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently, I was wrong.
Well,
damn. Someone had destroyed Siri and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we hadn't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you, even if just this once, come along with me. Please, join the game with me! I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi. I can't. It smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. Group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than
Yeah?
I really did. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy.
Yep.
Girl, stop pulling words out of your ass.
That's just who he is. Huh? Did someone say orgy?
Oh.
After a while, you just kind of get used to it. Like, I don't even think about the things I say half the time now. I will just say it, and then I'll reflect on it later. Once it comes out of my mouth, and it's recorded for everyone to hear.
Honest though, I was more thrown off by the word hedonistic. What's my word orgy?
Fair enough. Oh, simmer down, you stupid purr.
I'm out too. Audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again.
Bro, don't worry, we know one person who wants to play this killing game.
That's true, darling!
This is bad. This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do?
Kill yourself.
Before I could say anything more.
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
She's having the time of her life.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna play the game! Obviously. I mean, duh. Obviously, a killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders.
Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such witches, I won't get my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need it to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. We're all gonna do it, right?
Darumi vociferously urged everyone to play. Where are these words?
Yeah, dude, who is pulling these words?
Takumi does not know the word vociferously.
Yeah, I need him to spell that out for me right now.
But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
What utter foolishness! I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore.
Okay. Disgusted, Kurina left the classroom. The others followed soon after.
If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Dearest and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this.
So cliche.
Did she say that to him? In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were... Oh, I hated them.
Yeah.
Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing like defies the laws of nature.
Myself, Dadabi, and Hideko. Hideko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Huh?
Make sure? Had you played the game before? I played these games before!
I played these games before!
I kind of forgot about Hideko's whole time traveling thing because it's been really silly.
Yeah.
And nothing has happened. So I haven't actually had to think about it.
Also, have you ever seen this back sprite before?
I think maybe one time in the beginning or something.
Like,
It's
turn
not
around.
shown very often though.
She mad as hell.
Hideko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will be in the leisure lounge tonight. The message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled. That'd be
No! My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers!
I have not seen this right before, I will say.
No, there's steam coming out of her head.
Hideko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Dadabi behind to wallow in despair. Despair?
Oh, this bear!
This bear! An invader hunt. I was lying in bed, contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Oh, a visitor?
Hey, girl.
I opened the door and came face to face with Dadabi.
Huh?
Dadabi, what's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Dadabi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants, and a lot of dying. 3 people do not make a massacre I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible. Like, way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Dadabi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way!
That's probably because they don't want to die. This rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. Gets cancelled, it's so over. Oh. You have to help Takumi. Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in their doorways and keep putting out that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually. You mean like what you're doing to me now? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. Oh, so, I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. I guess we're not unpacking that right now. What do I even say to that? Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takimaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. Okay, goodbye.
Alright.
Don't be stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Man, why is she so pushy? Now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everyone to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takimaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh? Of the four, Takimaru seems the most likely to hear me out. He looks like a hard-ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind.
Which is why he'll love a killing game.
Which is why he's gonna die first.
Yeah.
He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takimaru. That settles that. I'll think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. My eyes. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind all of this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but... if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Like, stop doing that.
Hi, girl.
The picture of Gaku is
He's gonna haunt us like this entire round.
God. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive who killed him. I'm going to find them. And I know Takimaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takimaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. Well, it is like 8:30. Do you still want to keep going? Or do you think this is a good place to stop?
It's like we either stop here or like right before the killing game meeting.
Yeah.
So, but it has been a bit.
Yeah, we can stop it here.
Yeah.
I think this is a decent place. We've done quite a bit of stuff.
Let's make one decision.
Wow, we made multiple decisions. We finished the comedy run.
That's true.
That is important. Oh my god. The 13 days.
It was us. Knock the fuck out.
Another 3 days. He loves being asleep this entire time.
He loves sleeping.
Yes, and then we branch here.
Yep.
Who knows what's gonna happen now? Yeah. So, okay, I'm kind of curious to see the endings, because I want to see what number endings we actually have unlocked. I have not been keeping track of that. Okay, so we have endings 60, or ending 70, no, 69. One of them is 69. 69, because they're not in complete order. 69 to, 84 unlocked.
Nice.
Very interesting. And then we'll probably unlock, I guess, like 60 to 50-ish along this route.
Yeah.
Interesting. It is, like, I mean, there's supposed to be, like, 100 endings, right? It is interesting that this only goes up to, like, 84.
Yeah. Because there's no other ones that branch up there, so I guess they're gonna be down in the Beto sphere.
Yeah. Like, this is the top of the timeline. I can't scroll up anymore.
Yeah.
Very curious.
Very interesting.
But yeah, a lot more game left to play. Lots more killing game. Yay!
Oh god, 100?
Yeah, 100 days of a killing game! Multiple times!
Multiple times! God! I wonder if we do say no if the killing game is just canceled.
They're like, okay, I mean, what's the person gonna do?
That's true.
Start killing people? That's not a killing game, man.
Yeah.
You're just doing slasher round. It's just slasher round part 2.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yippee! I will say, I'm like, man, I don't know. With like Kyoshika's like weird, I don't know if she feels like out of character to me, and the way that like the like recorded voice was enunciating. I don't know. My crack theory is that Kyoshika is somehow behind
That
this.
would be crazy. Anyways, I honestly don't know if it's Takumi, because if it's like the brainworm Takumi, he kind of doesn't have a reason to set up a killing game. Like, I don't know, he can kind of just go around and kill people and do whatever the fuck he wants.
I don't think we've. I don't know if Bug Takumi's here. Yet. Although I don't know because Siri's dead.
Siri's dead. Gaku's dead.
Gaku died. Someone killed Gaku.
Someone did. Maybe okay. My theory is that maybe. Oh no, okay. Because like originally when like Takumi got knocked out the first time, I was thinking it's those people in the suits and they're here to inject him so he's not brainwormed.
Yeah.
But then also who killed Gaku? Because like the time of that like is a little.
Hold on. Can you go back to like the timeline map? Okay, so this goes down. Or like
yes.
this
it goes
like,
down from the other routes that we've
Yes.
done. So like up here is like
so
all the other.
I'm
fun
thinking
stuff.
that when we say no, like that we're not doing the killing game, I have a feeling that might lead to how Takumi got the brainworm the first time.
Interesting.
Because that one's the closest to the like slasher route.
Yeah, that would make
in
sense.
terms of not to game how the fucking timeline's laid out. And saying that has something to do with it.
I mean, there's a reason why they're on numbers specifically like that.
Yeah.
Probably. Unless they were like, the number.
Yeah. So like instead of the killing game, we have like, oh, we have to like, you know, the worm, it comes back.
The worms! Not the stupid bugs, man. You just gotta not go outside and catch any stray bugs you find, guys. It's not that hard.
See, if we keep Darumi preoccupied with the killing game,
and Kaku's dead.
Kaku's dead.
Oh
so
my god,
who
guys!
does he have time to collect bugs with?
Exactly. No one else is gonna go outside and collect bugs, man.
Yeah.
Unless there's already one in here. That's a different problem.
Ooh. What if Kyoshika's infected by a bug?
Bug, no.
And I don't know. I'm like crack theorying the fuck out.
I mean, anyone could be infected with a bug. It
Yeah.
it doesn't just have to be Takumi.
That's true. Anyone could have been infected with bug.
Exactly.
And that's the evil or like the future case too.
Mm.
Stuff
Oh, yeah, that
with
thing.
the fetus.
The baby. Whatever that is. Because it's like something from the future is poison. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? I don't know.
Yeah. And why is this
Okay.
the one timeline where if we fix the thing in the future, it actually affects the past? Which then affects the future because
Well,
the
yeah.
baby will be okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
This is weird.
We'll find out.
This
Eventually.
is weird, and I hate that it's serious again.
Yeah, sorry guys. We did all the silly. We're
No
done
more
with
silly for the rest until Aiken
No,
comes back.
Sorry, you got your freaking Gaku drowning in a hot tub. And freaking Kyoshika getting pied in the face.
Yep.
We're done with that. No more.
No
like
more.
literally the fact it's like super serious slasher route.
Yeah.
And then the extremely silly comedy route. And now whatever the fuck is happening here.
We're in the middle. Killing game, bro.
Okay. It probably is. At least some point in here.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. Because like they literally said it, we're playing a killing game. Like I don't know how much
Yeah.
more obvious it could be. Unless
Yeah.
Monokuma fucking pops out.
Guest appearance.
A body has been discovered.
Ow! What, bro?
We're like, what? That's not serious.
Oh, that's a bear? It's not translucent.
Wait a minute. What
Is he also a robot? Monokuma's like, I'm never gonna answer that question.
No, I'm a stuffed bear.
It's alive! You can't kill me. There's a million of me.
Oh god, the Monokuma factory.
A Monokuma
Guys,
factory.
why did they
pops
have a
up.
Sirei factory?
That's true. They should
What-
have just had a Sirei factory.
Exactly. Although then he would have just lobotomized Ava. Which
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know, I feel like Ava's gonna die again very quickly.
Yeah.
There's a weird I have a weird feeling that she may or may not be killed off again.
I feel like she might be one of the people. I mean, she doesn't even have the choice of joining the killing game.
Yeah. She's just fucking in the cage.
Her ass is maybe taken.
Also, we're going on an invader hunt.
Yeah.
You know who's an invader?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, the first one to kill the, invader, Ava, gets, like, I don't know.
Nice.
Surprise! Your life!
You had to leave the school if you took a
You get to graduate!
Be a class drop. Time to get on the stairs.
No, fuck! Spin!
Vincent, I have to play this stupid Hangman puzzle.
Oh god, I'm spelling out a slur in the thing, man.
Now you have to make a comic book.
Snowboard in your mind.
It comes back.
Oh, fuck, Angel's not taking
Sorry, this is getting a little off track. Anyways, we're done here.
Ato, the epitome of despair.
Yeah, the opposite of Nagito. He continues to haunt time.
I didn't believe in any of you.
Alright, goodbye. Don't worry, we'll play more tomorrow at least.